That's got to be reviewed, especially on the type of phone. This kind of especially oh, Jesus. I'm here. Why am I still there? Right. I'm done. I'm here. Hold on, what have I got done here? Comments. No. Okay, hold on. I'm having a time. Stephen. Could be an interesting night for you, Stephen.
I was going to say, I thought I saw Stephen come in and I was checking to see if it was working on my phone.
Yeah, could be a very interesting night, Stephen. Good luck.
Yeah.
You don't really mean good luck.
I was trying to sound genuine then.
Oh, no way good luck. Come on, Harry Kane. No, I thought we'd finish off these two. It's been an eventful day, isn't it?
Actually, a bit of an anti-climax kind of day.
Yeah, so much was meant to go on and nothing did. That picture's peed again, isn't it?
It is. I was thinking that.
Oh, well, it suits the household, doesn't it? I can't deal with that all night.
It was a bit wonky, really.
I can't deal with that one.
You're going to move it again?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Reese. Hi, Stephen. Hello, guys. Chinese treat tonight with some beers. Oh, good on you, mate. That sounds good. I love good Chinese.
Yeah.
If you're only on for an hour, I'm things to do tomorrow, Simo.
Yeah. Well, hats out, Simo. Chinese treat tonight. Oh, yeah. I do like a Chinese. Well, I haven't had a Chinese, actually, since we quit meat, have we?
No. I like chow mein.
Chicken chow mein.
And not chicken chow mein. Chocolate chow mein. Bean sprouts.
She likes chicken chow mein. That's what she means, really.
I haven't missed meat at all. I made a really nice dish, vegetarian dish today. Don't you pull faces? You hate it.
Oh, no, Stephen. No.
We were supposed to. Up nice and early, getting prepared, getting tidied up.
All went wrong, mate. Well, it hasn't gone wrong, but it's actually a investor that supposedly wants to buy the house.
So it wants to send around one of their agents to view the house.
But they couldn't make it here today, so we got to reschedule. So we got all the house
up early,
prepared,
ready. Dogs were just about to go out wherever we were going to take them to get rid of the duration of the viewing, and then they called it off. So
wasn't good.
Frustrating, to say the least.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was horrible. Hi, Martin. Good to see you, mate.
Hiya.
Pop on for a quick hour, seeing as we haven't been on for a few days. Well,
it was just, we wanted to do something with ourselves as well.
Well, we're going to sit on the settee otherwise.
And just fall asleep.
And then the night's kind of over before it is.
Yeah. It's one of them things. You get yourself so worked up for something. I didn't sleep half the night because I was thinking, oh my God, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I got up early to make sure loads of stuff was done that needed to be done, and they didn't turn up.
No. And obviously we hoped that they turned up, and then we were hoping there was some pot of offer today, and there was a chance that we weren't going to be here tonight. We were going to be on our travels and
booking up viewings. Because until we get a positive offer on this place, a lot of places won't even let us view where we want to move to.
But there's loads more to it. There is going to be a separate video coming out about when this house went on. and everything.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. Good to see you, fella. But yeah, it didn't go as planned because it's a long story. Not one for tonight.
Just been a nightmare.
It's one of them things that happen. But yeah, good to see you, Jack, as always.
I suppose quite a few people are gearing up for the football this evening. I would have thought.
Yeah, I thought about it. Then I thought not.
Not us, obviously.
I'll tune in later. There's a Harry Kane hat trick, and Stevens messaged me going, "You were right, mate." I'm watching you two on my new TV. Oh God, 95 inches. Stephen, look, I'm better like that, mate.
Yeah. Oh.
How is the new TV in a way, apart from some dodgy character and some dodgy blonde woman on it at the moment with a weird dog in the background that you can only just see, can't you? The other two, one's here. I don't know where the other one is. He's outside. But yeah, 98 inch, blimey.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good. Yes, Jack's eyes.
I don't want to think about what I look like on that.
I've seen pictures of us on some big TVs in some bar, and I'm like, oh my God.
You try not to think about that aspect of it.
Oh. That one's only a 60, isn't it? And they used to do it to us. We used to come in half drunk from out in the bar and they'd be playing the videos or playing the live, and you're like,
on a big telly, and it's like, no, please don't do that.
Just don't do it. It's like, you don't need things like that, do you? It's like, it's cruel, isn't it?
I don't think there's anything worse than seeing myself on telly. My voice is the worst. I hate listening to my voice.
So do I.
I know you do. I can understand your pain, mate.
Some get hacked my Amazon account. Oh, dear.
Oh, that's naughty.
That's not good, mate. Oh, they didn't spend all your money.
No, that's not good at all.
That's what would worry me more so than anything. Yeah. Get all your Amazon account.
I lost my Amazon account because someone bought some dodgy computer part from America. I don't even own a computer, so that's what I said to them. It ain't me. And they refunded me, but they haven't let me have my account back.
That was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? Not even longer. Yeah, I don't know. Simo's eating his hat tonight. 1847. What time did I come on? Right on the hour. Yeah, Simone. Now Simone can do a video eating his hat. No. I don't know. My beard, both the beers are on one. The worst thing is my machine was saying it's 7 degrees, and I was like, well, what's wrong with that? It was set at 2, but it's cold, isn't it?
It's not said. That doesn't feel 7 degrees to me.
It's like, so I don't know what's going on there.
It's not reading the right temperature for whatever reason.
It's not that. In the summer, I know they can gain heat a bit.
But it's not exactly warm out there. And it's blowing a gale as well.
Cancelled his card and Amazon Fraser's account. That's a result, mate. If they froze your account, you can't waste any money on there. True?
Yeah, as long as they give you it back, they'll give them all back.
Evening, Andy. Good to see you, mate.
Hi, Andy.
Jack saying hello, Andy. But yeah, we've had issues with Amazon. So's one of the boys, haven't they?
Yeah.
I had issues with some of the dodgy clothes I brought from there. Mm-hmm. It's never quite right, is it?
No.
So they froze it before I knew. Blimey. They're quick on the mark then.
Yeah. It's better for that sort of thing to happen than you get ripped off out of money, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because it's Amazon are liable for it, so they're so quick now. Right. They are really quick, compared to what they would be. And I think, yeah, we're all good, mate. It was one of them type of days. We were meant to have a house viewer that was actually ended up a investor that was obviously hoping City lose tonight. Yeah, I suppose I kind of am as well. Not as much as I'm hoping the other team lose tonight. I'm hoping that Harry Kane bags a brace at least. But yeah, we're meant to have this house viewing and it didn't go to plan, so
it kept me up half the night worrying about it. Up really early in the morning, tied it up, and that didn't even happen. Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, with tonight, in all due honesty, rivalry aside, calling tonight's Champions League game, so I wouldn't like to be gambling on either.
No,
they've got the thing that they can go either way. I mean, let's be honest, the way the South Londoners are.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave. Good to see you. What's the gold disc behind me? That's Abbey Road.
Abbey Road, yeah.
Starting over there, Give Peace a Chance there, and Lennon Legend there, and Lennon Imagine there. And there's another Lennon disc in the Kazi. But yeah, Harry Kane wishes. He does like to score against you, though, Stephen, doesn't he? If you think back, the stats are good for Harry. You know, I heard the old South Londoners are going to see Kane come out and they're like, oh my God, he scored a lot this year. I've got 2 cans. Oh, mate, that's bad, isn't it, that? That's bad.
Oh, yeah, that's just a joke, isn't it?
Yeah, and Blanc is available in Sainsbury's as well now. It was told to me by them today.
It was Waitrose.
Waitrose, sorry, yeah. Was it Waitrose or Sainsbury's?
Sure it was Waitrose.
Was it Waitrose? I can't remember.
I think it was Waitrose.
It must have been Waitrose. I don't know, I got confused because Blanc sent me something and my son drank it and I had to replace it. Let's just say today. Are they signed? They're numbered ones. Do you know that for the album things that have come out and everything? You know where they're numbered.
Yeah.
Like 1 of 200 and so on.
Some of the lower number ones are worth a bit of money.
Yeah, we ain't fair old men. Harry Kane's not old. God damn. Hello, people. I'd like to put all Kanye West records. I'm a Kanye fan. It's always great to see another Kanye fan, Mark. Isn't it? I love it when we join in. You've got Goldrake here, another King Kanye fan. Obviously, Stephen up here. All we need is SJ now. Yeah, I get that, mate. Tell Ola to Stuart. No, I get what you're saying there. And it is, mate, slowly but surely. We talked about it in the video we did earlier, didn't we?
Right.
And I was trying not to just rant about through the whole video and everything, wasn't it?
It just spoils the beers. Let's have it in a tier kind of version where you pay a little bit more for the proper beer, and if you want to pay less, then don't con people by making them think it's the same thing when it's not.
It's getting bad, money. You know, the drop, and it's just like we're just getting totally mugged off here, aren't we? I mean, let's say we did do a video with a Budweiser earlier that I will share, and yeah, a lot of it is, Jack, especially if you don't go to the craft. I'm not even saying that, mate. I'll get in a lot of trouble from YouTube for that. I got some issues for one of the most recent lives for a couple of comments I repeated.
Yeah.
Why are you not in a bar? Yeah,
it's really windy outside.
It's windy out there, and it's just like. Plus, it's in a mess, isn't it?
Mm. Yeah, really windy.
But yeah, I can't remember what was I talking about. Oh yeah, the UK beer. But yeah, I don't know.
It's hardly going to be worth buying things in local shops and supermarkets anymore.
Yeah, not over here, Goldrake. We're safe here. UK is the 3rd highest duty in tax in Europe, hence the mess. I'll be on the whiskey in a bit too. Yeah, I get that, but it's like it's just a slyness of things. I mean, that Kronenberg, obviously, you'll remember, as I will, as a kid, that was the beer, you know. That was like, yeah, he'd be on the whiskey, drowning his sorrows.
They're just ruining
singing Harry Kane.
There's not going to be any decent options barring buying.
Yeah, that's why the machine is so important.
Breweries or people like Perfect Draft. You're not going to be able to pop to your local supermarket.
Well, we know that when our one was brewed, if it had got any higher, that's why you couldn't go up to that higher level, because when the WeizenBock
ever so expensive, wasn't it?
Was brewed, it come out at 8.4, but had it gone up to another level, then the whole pricing structure would have to change and everything. And they were trying to explain it to us, weren't they? But it's the taxes and prices get higher to beer. Yeah, which is just so wrong, isn't it?
But the problem I've got is that they're just
I get Mark's philosophy.
They're selling it as the same product, charging the same money.
Yeah,
and it isn't the same product because they've lowered the alcohol, which actually it makes the taste different. It tastes different when you take alcohol out. So,
and what about the day when they change everything on the machines, like Budweiser, they tried to change, or did they change it? And then they changed it back.
And then they changed it back, yeah.
We had it today, and it was the people view your property. It's getting them round, Dave. It's all a long story, as I say. It's not one to go into at the moment. There's a reason a lot of it's been going on here, which we only just found out recently and everything, but we're supposed
to have a few in Stanley to turn up.
We'll worry about that. Yeah, you can't go wrong with German beer, as Mark said, Jack. And there is like there's going to be an issue, and it's just going to be
a massive issue.
It's going to be impossible for UK brewers, isn't it? At the moment, things keep changing. Yeah, I think of leaving every day, mate. Believe you me, if you only knew some of the thoughts that go through my head here, innit?
Yeah.
Just like sell everything you've got and just go. Just don't know what I'll do with the dogs. Sounds like my bar, apart from shorts. Yep. Yeah, I mean that there highlights everything. 23,000. Yeah. All our history. You
barely get any nightclubs or anything anymore.
But
you think about banging places like Yates's used to be.
Yeah, I know, but what gets me, I keep itching.
Yeah,
I've got the cream on as well. But what gets me more than anything is like you couldn't show your kids your history much. Want to see? There he is.
He's looking all pleased with himself. I don't know what he's been up to.
I've probably been digging in the garden.
Yeah, he's probably been digging another hole that I'm going to have to go and fill in.
But, when your kids get older, like I say to you, if I wanted to take even you now, that's met me now, to Old Windsor and say, well, these are the 8 pubs where I grew up, well, there's only 5. Well, maybe even 4 now. Witherspoons have 18%. Yeah, and that's just a joke, isn't it? It's just, I don't know what the future is there. I mean, we were all talking about it with Hackney Church, weren't we, last Thursday? And fortunately, they're doing well, and they're doing really well all the time.
But they're quite small, and they're producing really good beer on quite a small level. But they are getting people in through the door in their tap room. It's very popular there, isn't it?
Well, yeah. Because the beer speaks for itself.
Yeah.
But the point is, they're at the level where they want to expand because they're giving out so much beer for cost when it could be going to their own place. But to try and expand, especially where they are,
it's almost impossible.
It's almost impossible. Yeah, that is scary. The spoons, and that is as well. And the trouble is that'll only go higher more than anything.
It will.
Yep, I don't blame you, mate. I often think about that. But it's like with me now, I think to myself, if we were going to do that, we couldn't have because of the kids and dogs. We should have done that. We're in a much better situation than we are now.
Yeah, crystal ball would have been helpful, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't eaten a pot noodle since I got back.
Just eat pizza and pot noodles.
I'll send him a picture when we finished on here tonight.
Yeah,
what we ate today.
I actually tried out a new recipe. I like home cooking. I like trying out new things. It's just Paul is a little bit fussy, so.
I was going to do YouTube today with that new food. I couldn't be bothered, and there was no way I could just do a short. It was like it wouldn't make sense to anyone.
No, it wouldn't.
And then people think you're off your head if you do too many silly shorts. Good evening, SJ. Stephen's just been in, saying how much he loves Kanye, and there's a few other Kanye fans in. Mark.
What's the matter? Can you not see your pretty face on the screen?
Yeah, the dog's having a funny spell again, but he tends to, doesn't he?
Move your arm. You can
Paul,
see it.
I'll see never. On your menu, Coca-Cola. I'm on my last bar. I'm only on for an hour. Paul, fussy never. I'm not really fussy, am I?
Oh.
And Stephen's excited to know SJ's in there.
What did you think of the? Oh, I'm gonna probably pronounce this totally wrong, and everyone's gonna go at me. Ganotti.
No, I'm not.
What did you think of the ganache?
Weird.
Like little potato dumplings. I thought they were quite nice. I haven't tried anything like that before.
Yeah. I don't know. It was weird. It was. It's hard to. I'm not explaining.
You did still eat it though.
Yeah, because I was scared not to. Yeah. Very scared. It was at the situation where I thought, well, if I don't eat it, she was very, very stressed and kind of wound up at the time. I thought, if I don't eat this meal,
I was
it's not
really
going to end well.
off that I'd not slept properly last night because I was, anxious about
I keep itching everywhere, don't I?
And got up early to make sure everything was really tidy. Tried to organise everyone, and an hour before it happened, they cancelled. So yeah,
which
really
wasn't
frustrating.
Good. I'm on the Franzkiner on the Perfect Draft, finishing the keg.
And I'm drinking Budweiser, which is the 5% Budweiser, and that's from the Perfect Draft as well.
I will send you a thing, Mark. I don't know if it's on that. What picture did I take the phone with? I've got 2 WhatsApps now, thanks to Vietnam, haven't I?
The particular recipe that I was following called for blue cheese in it, which out of all the cheeses is one that I'm not particularly keen on, and you won't even entertain it. No. So I swapped that out for, what was it, like a red Leicester or something, but it worked really well. It was really nice.
Yeah, we don't like blue cheese, do we? Let me just see if I can send this while I'm on here. I'm sure you've got it. You've got that, not me.
Yeah, no, what are you saying?
I'm trying to send Mark a picture.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said.
I didn't get a picture of it.
I took a picture of it, didn't I?
Yeah. Don't want phone.
No, I do. This one. Because I just checked the other one. Hold on, Mark. Give it a... That's one of them.
It was actually really easy to do. It was a bit of prep work, but it wasn't difficult.
I'm not a fan of blue cheese either. Just trying. Hold on. I'm just having Hansen Oyster Fest beer. Oh, that's a new one. I haven't heard of that. Yeah, Mark, he's got your picture. Yeah, that was it, as I say, which was a recipe I found on Lidl's website, wasn't it? Of all the places. Hey, Matt, good to see you, fella. But yeah, I found it on Lidl's website, and it was like, wow, this is all right.
Okay, so it's called Nutty Savoy Cabbage and Ganache, please excuse me if I pronounced that wrong, bake. But it had leeks in it, and it had hazelnuts and a bit of nutmeg. It was actually really, really nice. And that ganache stuff is the first time I've tried that. I didn't mind it at all.
Do you deliver? But yeah, no, it was well all right. Come on, Leeds. Oh, God, he's back. He's sobered up. Look. Leeds they weren't so good with Coventry, was it? The Leeds playing tonight then? Isn't it? They must be.
It was actually really nice.
Send me the link to the
sour bread.
I will do.
The sour bread.
Sourdough bread, yeah.
The sourdough bread, yeah, that's it. That sort of like crouton effect on the top with the hazelnuts was absolutely lovely. Really liked that.
Yeah. Didn't I send you the recipe?
You did. You sent it to me in Facebook Messenger. I've sent you a load of other ones that I was going to try.
That's it.
That's it there.
Got it. Copy. I'll send that through now because I'll only forget tomorrow. And then he'll say I was drunk.
But if you get the little app,
yeah, it's on there.
You can actually change the
Leeds Sunderland on Sky. Nocky.
So it shows you how much you need to make.
Come on, you Mackhams. Mackham fan all the way, me. I'm a Mackham mate tonight. I'm a Mackham, yeah.
Okay.
I can't see them winning, but it's the thought that counts, isn't it? But yeah, I've sent that on WhatsApp, Mark, so I don't forget, because otherwise...
But it's worth downloading their app, because there's quite a few interesting recipes on there. I picked out quite a few I might like to try. And you can change the proportions.
Have you heard the Peter Reid Monkey song? I'm a Leeds fan, you're sex. All I can remember about Peter Reid was cheer up Peter Reid right from back in the day. Oh, what can it mean to be? And I'm not going to repeat the rest.
No.
Oh, a Leeds fan. It's not your fault, Mark. Mark, we don't hold it against you, mate. You know, there's a few Leeds fans around, isn't there?
What are you laughing at?
They're laughing at Leeds. Yeah, even the dog's laughing. He's in the background going, no. I'm like, Leeds. He's like, no. Give me Tottenham. What's wrong with you?
That's where he came from.
Well, Peter Reid, monkey. Yeah. He was a good player, Peter Reid, back in the day. I know he got a bit grumpy as he got older, but as a manager, he made some interesting decisions, didn't he?
I don't know, we'll get a bit grumpy as we get older.
Yeah, with regards to that, Mark, what we're talking about there, it was a bit confusing, wasn't it? All the different ingredients to get, but once we got it.
Yeah, when Paul sent me the recipe, I didn't realise that you can change the serving portion. So we bought all the ingredients, but it was actually for 6 people. But I just cut it down to half, and I'm going to make it again at the end of the week.
There's over here different from me. We're very poor. That's annoying, isn't it? Over the rest of Ireland, GB, none here.
No.
I do my head writing. I can't look at that at the moment. We just no. I can't.
No, I'm not going to be able to.
Yeah, I'll get that afterwards. That link. Cheers, Paul. I'll make it this week. Yeah, no, it's well worth doing, mate. It's way different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I seen him in a nightclub in Durham when he was at Mackham's manager. I can well believe it. Good evening, Captain. How are you, fella? And here's the man, Captain, everyone. Do check out his channel. He's got some interesting reviews going up today.
Mm-hmm.
Well, kind of interesting, isn't they? I don't know if he got it right with the programme.
Tiger's posing. You're posing. I see you smiling.
But yeah, no, we thought we'd just come on, do an hour, drink these. Jack said, Chris said he's good. And Jack said, all right, Chris, nice and subdued today, see?
It is.
Not like Saturday. Saturday was mad, wasn't it?
I can keep up with what's going on.
I couldn't keep up with the chat and all what was going on the screen. It was like, Simo was just away with the fairies, wasn't he? What is it? Simo's gone quiet. He's got the old shakes now. Football's.
How long is it until 6?
I don't know what time his kickoff is. It can't be that long though. It's probably 7:45. I would have thought.
I'm not sure.
I'll soon tell you. It's good luck, Simo. We don't care if you.
Yeah, it was too mad for me. I couldn't keep up with what's going on. I was sitting here trying to work out what's going on the screen, trying to see what's being written at the side. It's just impossible.
Like Leeds and Sunderland, they're all at 8:00. So interesting. Yep, Stephen, thanks. I've just read that. Yeah, it was hard. It was great to have everyone on, but
it was nice for a one-off to see that it could actually be part of something like that. But I wouldn't do it regularly. It was way too confusing. It
was somewhat confusing. It would be better if there was all of you at the beginning of the stream when you've not had a few down you. When you've had a few down you, it becomes harder.
If you could coordinate it, and whoever was running the stream press a button for that person to speak.
He kept silencing me. I was the only one I reckon that got silenced. Eh?
That's my luck. Hello, everybody.
John's just got a health conscious cake.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Oh, all right, Dr. Pepper. But yeah, you would be if you could speak, but then you can't because if you want to say something, you're going to say it, so it's never going to work. You can't speak in line like you're at school, can you? That one in the class, that one.
Now, yeah.
Tim, I'd like that. You know what would happen to me? Zip.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh. And do check out Simo's channel Saturday night.
Yeah.
There's some dodgy beer reviewers on there, including Simo.
No, they're doing some interesting stuff on Saturday.
I didn't get invited because I stitched them up last time, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Thought for my madness on the pineapple juice. Sorry, beer. You just wait. I can't say too much, but I've had continued progress reports.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know.
You'd have to
He's having
send
a
you,
spell.
Karen.
I've had continued progress reports, and it's just say, just wait. It's going to be ready before the 4th in a way, but we don't know what's occurring with regards that day. I don't know. We'll see on that one what happens, but I just know that this is going to be the start of something. I was speaking to Simon earlier, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And Simon was like, "I think we've done it, mate," and I said, "Told you, Simon. Just trust me on this."
Yeah, what is he doing? What is he doing on camera?
Wow,
I don't know. He's scratching his butt.
No, he's doing it on the camera and he's going.
No, he's itching his arse, isn't it? He's a dog. Don't worry about it.
He's doing it with his tongue.
I looked into flying down the day, but EasyJet won 118 and only get 4 hours in London.
Oh,
that's a shame.
I actually think that's probably cheaper than going by train, though.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah,
Well, that was the problem that obviously Simon had last week.
The trains are absolutely crazy expensive now.
Imagine if he'd have turned up in there.
I'd have been made up.
I don't know. That's that wanted guy on YouTube.
Is he considered hitchhiking?
Yeah, he could thumb it.
He could hitchhike.
You can't actually do that nowadays.
Train was 256 return. Jesus Christ,
How can they
absolute
charge
madness, isn't it?
much? That's unreal.
How is it cheaper to stick an aeroplane in the sky than it is to?
It's not. There's just less of a markup.
Yeah, it's insane. Well, there was the problem Simon had. That's why we couldn't
Really.
have done it. And you know that we lost something that day because it would have been Wally on YouTube. But you just know. And the thing is to say, it was unfortunate due to having the tank space. There was very limited notice, which was apologised to us too.
Yeah, but
it was all right for us.
Space there, they can only do it when they can do it.
Yeah, but it was all right for us because we were here. We weren't coming from Barry Island, and it was just it weren't going to happen. And everyone was trying to get sorted out, wasn't it? And then there was other ways of trying to look at things, and only having the day free because of Good Friday, had to get back on the Thursday, so it was just impossible. It was a no-no, which was a shame because more than anything, his input that day would have made it.
Yeah.
Then again,
there was a few fun goings on anyway, wasn't there?
Yeah, I know. But if you add him into the mix of everything, God help us. But that's one of them things. Just there'll be another time, hopefully.
Yeah.
Always tomorrow.
No, I just can't try and get tank space. It'll probably be next year, but we'll be coming further than him.
Better time to plan. You know, a whole year.
Bank holiday weekend. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was. I mean, one of them that was going to cost over £100, wasn't it? He would have been literally in London for less than 2 hours. And literally, by the time he got off and walked in there, literally like hour 20 to hour 40 minutes was like.
Yeah. It's hardly worth putting yourself out for.
No, but we had a laugh on the video call. I think we should have recorded the video call because I think it would have been better so everyone could see what was said. But that doesn't matter. It's done now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, not another kissing each other. Spreading the love.
Right, enough of that, please. My camera's running. Oh dear. Evening, Dave.
Homoerotic Rottweiler.
Had a good garden bar. Got flooded inside. Plate machine, tooth, head cream crackered. Not the best. Dave, you've had worse though.
No, I don't think that's toilet day. I think it's a different day.
Oh,
Toilet
blimey.
day was Dave C.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's Dave. I thought you were the other
because
Dave.
you both come up with the purple background. That's why.
You can tell because this one's lowercase and toilet Dave is uppercase.
Well,
Uppercase.
I
think you're right.
Yeah, that's not great, mate, is it?
I did get confused between you two days. I do apologise.
Ooh.
But yeah, we haven't had the best days either, so nothing quite so dramatic as that, but still disappointing.
One of them things, isn't it? It's like it kind of happens. I don't know. Some things happen for a reason, don't they? You could say it's something that still might sort itself out. Isn't
I can only hope.
It's one of them things.
It can't get much worse. Will you calm down?
Oh, come on. What does he want now?
What
I'm going
does
out there in a
he
minute, mate. Isn't it?
He wants your love and companionship.
Just, I took the clips of the sun yesterday, walk on the wild side. Yeah, I saw his video when he was parked in Slough. I thought he wanted, I saw his video, when he was going. I thought, you don't want to get out of your car there too much, mate, for your own safety, innit? He might have been in
It could have been
Langley.
worse. He could have gone to the Langley.
Yeah, he might have been, because he said Slough. For him,
That was
Slough
still,
and Langley
yeah,
is the
you
same
wouldn't-
place,
you
isn't it?
wouldn't
You wouldn't know that you're in a sub place of Slough. When he was in this big car park, I thought, where the hell is he? I thought, oh my God. I thought saying, be careful, mate, it was a pre-recorded video anyway. Just delaying, moving next to me. God help us, hey. His car is now in Luton. Off yeah. And he's got a massive layover, hasn't he, on the way back? Because he was like, well, I've got all this cheap flight and all excited, but then he had about 12 hours somewhere else coming back differently. So I was falling asleep when I watched it. Always tomorrow's Captain Tom said, tomorrow will be a good day, keep the faith. Sometimes, Dave, you have to. I get that, innit? True?
Prepare for the worst and hope for the best.
But it's not so bad, because if it's a person to buy this place that's coming in, it might work out worth it in the end. But I don't know. It's just how long do we delay the inevitable, wait for them, wait for one person when we can swap everything over, which is, as I say, it's another story for another day, isn't it, that one? But there will be something given soon. 10 hours into the UK, but you save 700. Yeah, we saved hundreds once going to New York, but we were at Iceland airport for 12 hours and we drank so much, we might as well have got the bloody flight. It was like £10 a pint. Most people have one or two and go to sleep. We drank all night.
I'm going to go do something on my computer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yes,
What's wrong with Phil? A bit slow. Not like you.
We got into that bar area, didn't we? They kept refilling the pints and let us lounge it out in their area.
And then we kept having another one. And then when they shut that one, we realised you could drink over the corridor thing, wasn't it? So we went in there and got takeaway drinks and sat back in the bar that had closed. So at £10 a pint, 10 hours drinking there, we weren't that much up in the end, were we? And then they lost my suitcase 4 days.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Actually, you quite enjoyed the shopping, didn't you?
Yeah.
You kept taking, was it all the coupons or just getting the ladies to feel sorry for you that were behind
No, so I've got no clothes and all the American women
they were
kept
just
saying,
doing all the
use my
coupons.
staff coupon, use this.
Coupons.
And I was thinking, I'll keep my receipts, I'll get everything back. It was so hard to try and get the money back out of Iceland there. I just didn't bother in the end. But I got loads of Sean John clothes and everything all really cheap at the time, didn't I? Because they kept giving me their staff discounts. Because I said, my suitcase still hasn't turned up, I've got no clothes.
We enjoyed going shopping every day for new clothes.
Yeah, there was kind of that, right.
Shopping in America for clothes is quite an addictive experience, I found.
Was it Macy's that you went to?
Yeah, Macy's.
Yeah.
Macy's
They got
department
Macy's.
store. He
Macy's
loves
department
all the going up and down
Like
the
the malls,
escalator.
the
Yeah, he
malls.
loves it. I can't stand it.
I'm a big fan of malls myself, actually. So I probably
Really?
quite like it. Me and my friends used to hang out in the Pentagon, even if we weren't buying anything, we'd just chill there.
I don't know. I think if I had loads of money and I had to go somewhere and I was like, I had a personal shopper or something, and I could say, find me an outfit for this particular event, I've got to go and do something. And they could pick me out the right outfit that fit perfectly. And I'd hate going around and walking around and trying to find the right size and everything.
There's
It's just
nothing like it,
drives
like
me
going
nuts.
through a store in nice clothes, looking at all the options. You know, we just got racks and racks of good shit. I tell you, I find
I'm
Primark
totally not a
torture,
girly
though.
girl.
I find Primark tortureless. There's nothing good in it. Where are the Stone Island badges in Primark, eh? Don't see them. No style.
Yeah, but you get socks and things for reasonable money and t-shirts.
My
and that.
socks have to have a Stone Island badge on.
Oh, for goodness sake.
That's a joke.
It's ridiculous.
That's a joke. I have to clarify. That's a joke.
But no, if your basic stuff like socks and
I feel like you could just get that online though,
things.
get that delivered to your door from like, I don't know, Shein or Temu or something. You just get that delivered straight to the door.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do now.
We've got 2 Primarks out on High Street, don't we? We got 2 of them.
A men's and a women's. It's quite a big store, isn't it?
I thought it was just 2 Primarks. I didn't
No,
really
I
know
think
Primark
it's
did men's stuff. Really.
Yeah, no, it's a men's and a women's.
Oh.
And they've got an upstairs with children's department.
Oh, that makes more sense now. I thought it was just 2 big ass Primarks. I wonder who Mark is and why he's priming them.
Right, let's have a look.
If you just click the comment, it'll show on the screen.
Oh, okay. I once spent $800 in Macy's and clothes and go downstairs, claim tax back as a tourist. That's really
Nice.
cool. Didn't know you
Yeah.
could do things like that.
I'll have to keep that in mind for when I go there.
Oh, I don't know.
Get myself some new Nikes.
Because I'm like kind of a weird shape. I'm quite big busted, but I'm really short. So none of your average stuff that you pull off the rail fits me. Really?
You're not that short. The average height in America is smaller than you.
It cannot be smaller than 5'3".
I
How
mean,
can the average person, women, be smaller than 5'3"?
Okay, let me Google what the average female
I
height
was
in the
going to
US is.
say, you can't be walking around like a nation of
Okay,
small
let's
people.
see first in the UK, 162 centimeters. Thanks for that. That's really helpful. 162 centimeters in what feet? 5'3" is the average female height in this country.
It cannot
It
be.
It's at 162 centimeters. Look at that.
Why does everyone look taller than me then?
I guess it's just the closer you are to London, it's probably the taller people are. Average female height.
The only person I know who's around my
US.
height is my sister.
The average female height in the US is 5'4".
All of my friends and everyone else have all been. I would say the average height is 5'5", 5'6" for a girl. But a lot of my friends are a lot taller than that.
She just know a lot of tall people.
Your nan is 5'9".
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anytime someone with a British accent says your nan, it always sounds like they're about to make an insult. You know what I mean? Yeah, nan.
Don't
Like, you like that?
Yeah, TK Maxx is one up from me. I'm actually one of the rare few that have got some decent Adidas socks, and I darn them when they get a hole in them. Do you actually know what darning means?
I assume like catching up based on the context.
Yeah, it's like a
Oh,
way.
that reminds me. I
So-
saw in one of the videos you were wearing around a nice little red leather jacket. I was wondering if they do any males versions of it. So I need a red jacket.
It's actually
Can't wait. Boom.
not real leather.
Yeah, I don't care about if it's real leather. Come on. I just need a red
And the
jacket
keg.
for my red shoes.
I was looking around for a phone to take a picture and I thought, I didn't take one, did I?
It's actually extremely good.
Have you been reading these out?
Do they do it men's? Yeah, we have.
I think that might be unisex actually.
Yeah, but it looked.
That was it.
Yeah.
I
It's
buy my
quite
socks from
very
TK Maxx.
Yeah, you know my red
$800 in Macy's. Went back to that's him all over. I'm not even going to say anything to that. Do you know that? But it's clever, you see.
One villain thinks Dan is posh for Dan. Even he goes to me, buy some new socks. And I'm like, no, these are
You
my
just wanna-
expensive
you just-
socks. I'm selling them off.
You really should just get like. You should get on
They're not
like,
handsome,
the
though.
Chinese apps. You can get some nice Adidas socks for the same price as
Oh, I like those.
Dodgy
pictures.
webcam.
Dodgy webcam.
It is dodgy, isn't it? It's
It's all
about
right. Gets the job.
6 years old. It's not like the other one, is it? Good thing is, this will never spot anything dodgy.
Yeah, I don't know high definition stuff.
No, that's his best one.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know you could do that.
No, no one told me.
Would have been handy, wouldn't it?
It helps to know, yeah. But people don't tell you till after. Like when I went to France. I was, Jesus, I got shot there. Wasn't it? Eh?
What?
Well, I looked at the video. It was me.
Oh.
I can't get that picture right. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered sometimes. Don't mind. Thank you. This over your side. I'm not stupid. But yeah, so who's excited for the football? I think they might have gone by now.
Yeah. They're probably all watching
Watching the old warm up, watching Harry Kane
Yeah.
parading round, and the old South Londoners are thinking, oh, no, he's going to do us again. Please, Harry. Please, Harry.
Doesn't he? Oh wait, no, he switched, didn't he? He left it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got that.
Yeah, 3 times a year, New York, New York. Yeah, no, people did do that, thinking about it.
It used to be.
Oh, Stephen's still here. He's trying to, you know what he's trying to do? He's probably at the Scotch already. He's looking at Kane warming up and he's thinking, please, God, no. Please. And we're thinking, please, Harry.
And he's got his Kanye West playing in the background. He's having a gay old time.
Yeah, he's got 2 screens.
Yeah.
He's got Kanye giving it some on one and Harry on the other. It's like a perfect night for Stephen there. No, in all due honesty, and I hate to say this, but I'm not really that bothered about tonight. Although I want more so Harry Kane to turn them over. But English teams getting success in the Champions League depends on 4th and 5th place. And like, not just as a Spurs fan, on his Zimmer frame. You'd still take him now, Stephen, and we both know it. He's too good for your team, though. I think costs a penny. The buyers do, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised with that one, Mark. But no, you look at it and you think, as I say, the part of me that says, well, our success does depend on that. Kanye West.
Yeah.
I'm not even reading that out.
We can't really read things like that out. It gets us in trouble, to be fair.
I don't know. Something we keep doing triggers them off. I blame Stephen.
I see.
Yeah.
No, he denounced all that. He denounced all that, didn't he?
Stephen. He's been on the Scotch, hasn't he?
Well, they insinuates he would take others, so. Big fan of it, are you, Stephen? Is that where you draw the line?
Lucky George ain't about, isn't he? George is lucky. Oh, dear. Kanye is giving Diddy advice on how to avoid bad press.
Oh, he's a bit late on that.
Diddy's all right. He's not.
No, he isn't. No, he isn't. He's going down.
He's not going down.
Yes, he is. He's done.
I know, but I've read up on him. He's a bad man. bad man.
Well, the double negative, takes it out, doesn't it? So he really means he's just saying he's a man. Which is true.
Just no. Just no.
You must be talking about the other guy he mentioned from Germany. He is a bad man, that guy.
He was a bad man, yeah.
But still, it's just there, really.
Well, yeah, but he's still
Well, saying he's good now.
No, I'm not saying don't you dare get me involved.
Well, that just doesn't really make
Actually,
sense.
George wasn't very funny. Very fussy, should I say.
Yeah, does not sound like
it. He doesn't, Stephen.
No,
he doesn't.
He's apologised many times.
No more than anyone hates our football club.
He even says on that one song on Vultures, he has Jewish people that work for him.
Huh? Exactly. Touche, Stephen. Touche, mate.
What song was that? Stars? Yeah, Stars.
Yeah. King Kanye is a friend of some of them, isn't it? It's just he did say a few silly things, but of course it got brought out of context. But probably someone in his position shouldn't have said it in the first place, should he?
He gets angry at one individual and then makes it a whole drama that just...
It's not the first time, is it?
Well, when has he ever attacked a group before? Think about Taylor
Swift.
But did he say he hates white women? No, he said he hates Taylor Swift.
No, but he
implied
he fell out with Adidas. He fell out with Nike. He
Well,
fell out with Gucci. He fell out with...
Okay, let me listen, right? The reason he fell out with Nike is because they were not paying him properly. And the reason he fell out with Adidas is they stole his designs.
He fell out with Gucci.
When?
He falls out with everybody.
He didn't fall out with Gucci. He just stopped wearing the labels, like branded.
Adidas said adios to Mr. West. Then Germany said adios to Adidas.
Sounds about right.
Don't listen to what KK says. He's an American.
Well, you know, it's like he says, I use my arrogance as the steam that powers my dreams. He uses it as his gas, so they say that he's gassed.
Paul just falls out of bars.
Drink up, Trig, we're leaving.
Yeah, it is drink up, Trig, we're leaving sometimes. No, it's just one of them things. No, SJ, he fell out because he dumped him because he's not. Is it the Kanye West appreciation group here tonight?
No. It's not that they dumped him. It's that they still in his designs. It's one thing to get rid of a guy, but it's another thing to sell products with his name on them using his designs. You know, they're still releasing Yeezys now.
Yeah,
who is Yeezy? It's Kanye. They can't sell his shit without paying it.
What?
You know what I mean?
What is it when a huge corporate company steals the designs of an individual?
Theft,
yeah.
Corporate theft, isn't it?
I don't know specifically.
I do believe that that's what he was arguing about.
That is, yeah. You can notice he's been wearing Nike shoes in every picture, all black with white Nike stripes, just to piss off Adidas.
I actually feel that he's quite justified to do that because big corporate companies do take individuals for granted.
They dumped him. Get rid.
Well, yeah, they did, but they also stole his stuff. You know, it's not very fair.
If you don't agree with the person, don't take on their designs.
Like, they're making money off of his designs, and yet they claim to denounce him and everything. It's a bit two-sided.
I don't know.
Not to mention, like 6 months after they fell out, they started selling the old Yeezy stock anyway.
Mr. West is the biggest twat since Mr. Jezza started making us a farmer. I thought you liked Jezza.
I think there's a whole lot to be said for individuals that have a whole lot of money that they can just throw around. But there's an awful lot that can be said for big corporate companies that throw their weight around and their lawyers and their money and everything else.
It's a tough one, isn't it? It's kind of like...
The overarching thing is they claim not to like him or anything you see, and yet they're still making hundreds of thousands selling products with his name on them that were made by him. It's a bit silly.
Or designed by him, yeah.
They were made by him originally, yeah.
I'm sure he wasn't the one in the factory.
Yeah, but he makes the...
No, that was Mr. Chow in the factory. Yeah. Come on. Mr. Chow was working for Peanuts.
Yeah, John. John was working for Peanuts. The little kids in the factories.
Look, Stephen, just
a lot of people, Stephen, you'd be surprised. Yeezy was one of the biggest shoes ever. While it was big.
No, you can understand. You can understand. Hold on a minute. Harry Kane's coming on in 23 minutes.
Yeah.
Stephen's getting a bit agitated. You know, he's getting worried. Yeah. Because Harry Kane's caused them a lot of damage.
I'm sure he has.
Someone that they had as a kid, although he was a Spurs fan all the way, but they had him, you know, and they said,
yeah, well, you guys lost him too, huh?
He's never going to make. Yeah, we got 100 million for him, and how many years service?
Yeah, but like,
not so tough. And that sacked him, and most avoid him. End of story. You and your Kanye. He's going down a storm here tonight, isn't he?
Well, yeah, he is.
Most
one of the most controversial people of all time.
I think that he will have a personal argument with one person.
That's never been the case until it was with the Jewish people.
Yeah.
Let's look as far back as 2005 when he said that shit about George Bush. That was aimed at George Bush, not the Democrat Party. When he said that stuff about Taylor Swift, that was aimed at Taylor Swift, not white country. I think he just goes
out and has an argument without fully researching or knowing what he's arguing about.
Well, every other time he was right, but that one time in specificity, I don't think he was.
He will win something. Don't worry, mate. Because you know what? He's probably going to win the Champions League this year.
Oh, what the hell?
So then he's won something.
He deserves to win something. He's one of the most dedicated players that has been loaned out so many times.
It's a travesty.
And been an absolute
if Harry Kane don't win anything, isn't it?
On loan to the clubs that he's paid for. And he is a national treasure.
Yeah,
he really is so talented. He deserves to win something.
Yeah.
Bear, seriously. What are you doing?
If Harry Kane goes for his football career without a proper medal, then it's to me it's criminal. I can only say it's absolutely criminal.
I don't really know enough about soccer.
Football.
Soccer.
Football.
Soccer.
Too true here.
Eggplant.
National treasure.
He is
I
a
agree.
national treasure.
He is. He,
I hate saying that. Thank you. You're actually agreeing with
No,
me
no,
there.
no. He
No,
says
said I
national
hate
treasure.
that
I hate
saying.
that saying. Like he
Why?
hates the sentence
But he
national
is. He
He
is.
is.
He's a young man that has worked tirelessly throughout his career. He's been loaned out.
he's an advocate, isn't he? He's
ambassador.
an ambassador. He's everything. He's
He's a
everything you
really
want to be.
nice man as well.
Hmm. Stay with
He's
the
a
same
good
woman.
person who doesn't go around, you know.
He's a good fella, but not like Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro.
That's the wrong terminology.
No, but he's a good fella. Not a criminal good fella. Although they were all good fellas. It was only a film. Yeah, it wasn't been based on some truth, but not all true.
Oh my goodness.
Well, it's true, isn't it?
Well, it had to come from somewhere, the inspiration.
Yeah. You couldn't have that much imagination, could you? That's one of the best films
Maybe he
ever.
was on
He
the old
certainly has
Special
never
Virginia.
worked for the mob. Let's put it that way.
What, Harry Kane?
Mm.
He would be the runner, mate.
They wouldn't
Evening,
need to get a
Dave.
vehicle, they'd
Good to
just
see
hand them
Dave.
upstairs.
And you both know
Yeah,
Dave?
Cash man.
DJB, Cashman. You know the man. he's you know why he's just appeared quickly before Harry Kane comes on the field.
He's got the old
Dave
Get
knows
a
the
bit
score.
nervous.
The amount of Bavarian beer I brought. I've got the Jenna. I reckon. Do you know what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that they ought to award you
Yeah.
some kind of
They should
medal.
make him the
Or,
chancellor.
Yeah.
you deserve some recognition from Germany, Jack. You really do.
Jack,
An honorary citizen or something.
Jack goes to Germany and all
Yeah.
that.
This is Jack.
Who was the last person they gave honorary
We could
citizenship?
We could float a boat with the amount of beer that he
Hope he wins
bought.
enough to get speech therapy. Oh, Stephen, that's naughty.
just cruel.
It's
Oh, that's
naughty
just
from a South
mean,
London.
Steve.
Loads of good fellas who
That's
work
just
hard and
cool.
earn less. They are national treasures too. Yep. So
Yeah, I totally
nervous all
agree
day.
with you.
Yeah, I think soccer players get
Simo
paid
said-
an extreme amount.
Simo's Man City, Dave. You know Simo from the streams, and Simo's
Let's
been
not just hate the
shaking
man
all day.
because he's very, very talented at the sport that he plays.
What team
And
does
that
Dave support?
particular sport plays particularly well. I don't think he's been the most flashiest. He's not been
The script.
arrogant.
Yeah.
And he's
No,
certainly
what is
not
that?
been dirty or
What team
disrespectful
does
like
Dave
a lot of them.
Arsenal.
Oh.
It's Arsenal v Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Tonight. But the script is there. Yep, Real Madrid City tonight, isn't it?
Why do they call it Real Madrid? Did anyone think it was a fake team and they had to put real at the start?
Bonvillian
Just to make
says-
everyone know?
Soccer one more time. Send him to his room.
Yeah, I know. The Americanisms.
You spelt it wrong. You forgot the E before the R. Start pointing that out.
Ooh. Is it tomato or tomato?
Well, it
Tomato.
wasn't really tomato argument. It was just a misspelling. It was a load.
Well,
wasn't
no,
it? Yeah.
all you want tonight as a neutral for me is a Harry Kane hat trick.
A draw.
A draw would make it interesting next time out,
But
but
if you're truly neutral, you're going to want to draw. Unless somehow this game affects
Well, you're going to
what
have to
team
move on
plays
this
you.
go.
oh, go behind me. Don't
Yeah, I
you
can go behind.
think? I don't want to not nudge the dog.
No,
I'm
no.
I get scared. I get scared of the dog.
To pull over.
I got the real man on the screen.
Where?
Right there.
I can't
Right
spell Mr. Bond. I'm from London.
here. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
he's Londoner.
Yeah, he's an old Londoner now, isn't he? He's not lived in London for years. He's not like one of us now. A couple more years, he won't even be speaking like us.
Where does he live up north? Does he?
Scotland.
Ah,
Next thing he'll be going on about haggises all day.
I guess he'll be talking like still game.
Yeah, he'll be like one of the old fools in there.
Can I do that? I gotta go down to the okay, I can't do a Scottish accent. I haven't watched that show in too long.
Blimey. 2003. Jesus, didn't know it was that long.
That was a while ago, wasn't it? That was when the Conde Louis Vuitton Don mixtape came out.
2003. Fucking hell. Hmm.
I remember 2003 well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was you alive?
in spirit.
I was going to say, because you weren't alive in 2003 from where I'm standing from.
It took
American
you a while to
accent.
put that one, didn't it?
SJ, still gay. Oh, don't, mate. He's terrorised me with that when he was
Still
younger.
gay. I gotta rewatch that
You don't even know.
legendary show.
every time I fell asleep,
What was it? Jack,
we had to watch it again.
Jack and
No, they were funny.
the old fools. Yeah.
You were still a tadpole in 03 SJ.
Yeah. Where was that tadpole, Simo? Why don't you be a bit more descriptive?
He weren't even a tadpole. He weren't born to.
Till 2007, early 2007, I might add.
Lived in Cambridgeshire. Of course, yeah.
Maybe a bit left.
In 03. Blimey, what was I doing in 03? Lived in Hastings.
Probably don't want to talk about it.
In 03, our middle son was a year old.
He was born in 2002?
Yes.
Oh,
Paul was born in 2002.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
He's still one now.
Listen, Stephen.
Dave's drunk.
I think you've had one too many on the old whiskey, Stephen.
Good on you, Dave. Dave, if I can do Cornwall this year, mate, it's a must, isn't it?
Oh, we've tried. It's so far to get there. It's
I wouldn't
really
mind seeing Cornwall. I don't
expensive
think
once
I've
we
ever
get
been.
there.
I want to take Tiger, but
Have I ever
kill
been?
him, wouldn't it, all that travelling?
Yes.
Have I ever been to Cornwall?
Tiger, remember him? As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I was,
gonna
yeah.
say, that's what I was saying.
Do you know, that's a
Talking
good valid point. I was actually, wasn't I? I was at the top of my game then.
That's what I was saying. You probably don't want to mention it.
I think in 2003, my fun was over though, wasn't I?
Just barely.
Because I was having my 3 meals a day in 2004.
It
Yeah,
was like
just-
the
And it went on
acid.
for ages. So 2003
Yeah,
was probably
just
when
about.
it all went TITS up.
As independent traders.
At least I can take my liquor. I don't know, Stephen. I don't know. Give it time. Yep, the old night trainers, Dave. Special limited edition.
Seeming to insinuate I can't take my liquor.
Mm.
He's got the genetics of both of us.
Yeah, unstoppable, man. It's like being half filter like this. You laughed like you got that reference.
I'll tell you what. You and Stephen are like besties.
But me and Stephen,
Yeah.
I'd get a pint with him.
Yeah, I bet he's round.
Yeah, it would be. I'm not allowed to buy pints, am I?
In 2004, I was helping the French economy when I was doing beer runs.
2003, I was in the bars pulling. Hey.
Ended up getting a special fried rice. Said Simo couldn't be bothered to cook. Oh, Paul Jr. No, he's definitely not. No.
What?
No. He said peed. I thought he meant that. I thought Dave meant he was peed.
No.
No.
Paul Jr. doesn't drink.
You put him off it. You made a monster of me and you put him off at the lane.
You know it.
Wow.
No one did. Isn't it? Think about it.
Yeah. I was making that reference. I do get the joke.
The white escort. They've had a moving off license. I can't say too much on here, Dave. It's an off license that it moved, and Dave sometimes managed to drive it
He ran a bit of a cash and carry on wheels.
to the next bar. And sometimes someone's stock jumped in the back of it. You know it, Mark. Them tours were good. Never forget that with Grandad with the leaflets, wasn't it?
Ethnic forces. No,
No, it wasn't even. It was just bad. It was just wrong, you know.
It's just a crap idea.
It was not a crap idea.
Was that the one where he makes Rodney be like the bus guard and Rodney gets scared of nothing? He runs off.
No, he's got Rodney doing a job at night.
Yeah, it's the bus guard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dale was looking after the woman for him, like
Yeah.
a gentleman,
Yeah.
as any gentleman
Very
would.
gentlemanly, wasn't
That
it?
was Derek Trotter for you.
Great show.
I was booked on that tour. That's the best one I did with Joe, wasn't it? Where's my tank top? When someone nicked his ID in Vietnam, I kept saying, "Yeah, but I booked your tour." And no one turned up. I told him they nicked my money and everything. He's like, no. I said, yeah, they did, mate. And I booked our tour. Oh, darling. Remember? And I said to him, I'm still wearing the black top, the same as yours.
God damn.
They want that one to fit me.
You got you on Max. That show was great. I quite enjoyed watching that, actually. Watching Only Fools and Horses.
I'm trying to imagine what Joe would be like hearing it.
I still need to watch Green Grass. Green Grass.
It's not bad.
The Boise show. I remember we
It's
watched it
not
forever
bad.
ago, and I quite enjoyed it. So I like Boise. Boise's good.
Yeah, Boise Marley.
Boise was a legend.
Actually, I think that what's his face? From Hawkstone might have been trying to copy Boise. Gonna be a farmer.
What? Jeremy Clarkson?
Yeah.
You forgot Jeremy Clarkson's name.
Yeah, of course.
How can you forget Jeremy Clarkson's
Because he's
name?
just the guy who's got too much money.
He's
and
on Top
drives
Gear.
fast.
He's on Top Gear.
I don't know. He's just a market.
No, he is not. Jeremy Clarkson's a legend. We used to have a sat nav with the voice of Jeremy Clarkson. Your driving is making me car sick.
Yeah.
How do I remember
Oh, it's
that?
like, oh,
How do I
because
remember
it was so annoying.
I really like Jeremy Clarkson because of that. It used to make Dad so angry. I used to find it so funny.
He actually bought it as well.
Like, why would you buy that? The only thing I don't like about this TV is they are Arsenal's official sponsor, apparently. That's what it says on the box. That's a risky game. How many customers are they going to lose about that? Because if I'm going to buy a TV and it says some shit team on it, I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to buy a different one.
Be a sponsor of the Premier League or incorporate all the clubs, not just one.
I think they're sponsoring that team specifically, though, not the Premier League.
Yeah, I really like the look of whatever that Google phone was. You know where you can put
Google Pixel?
where you put the faces right when you take a picture. If someone's got their eyes closed, and you can pick the best
You mean
face.
Google Pixel?
I don't know what bloody phone it is. You must know what I'm talking about. You take the
Google,
picture.
there's only one type of Google phone, Google Pixel.
Yeah, all right then, whatever it is. But you can pick it out. It sponsors blimmin' Arsenal women. You think that's kind of...
Yeah, no, I don't want it anymore. Why would it support a women's team? Wait. No, I'm joking. I have to clarify that. I'm having a laugh. It's all fun and games.
It is.
Equal rights.
Yeah, totally. I'm getting my cattle prod out now, and I'm
gonna get whacked for that
stick
after
with
the
it.
stream. I'm gonna get whacked for that one. I've
That's
made
a
a die
joke,
of
by
a
the way.
This is a Google TV. They make Google TVs. Since when they make Google TVs? Google trying to do everything now. God damn. What aren't Google doing? Next they're gonna have a Google
and
car.
Samsung must be in real rivalry with them. Or are they in cahoots? Are they rivals or in cahoots?
I think somewhat rivals.
Oh, okay.
That's something stop.
Yeah.
Well, my Frank's one has run out, isn't it?
Oh, I was reading all the comments.
Oh, good.
It's much easier for me.
Go boy, you'll get. This is Google TV. The software is Google. Amazon do it too. I don't know.
Oh my god.
We're just talking about Google Pixel phone. You know the one that where you can change the face for the like if someone's got their eyes closed and stuff. But they support Arsenal women's, don't they?
I've just been answering this post in there.
You're a
It's
big
like,
fan of the women's football, aren't you?
God, I'm not funny enough. What I just wrote here that not a brain between them either. Right, Republic of Ireland v England. Female. That's like he's saying, are we missing something? Yeah, you are missing something. Not a brain between them. 3 women commentators.
missing
something
now,
for goodness
between. That's funny.
It's not funny. It's the truth.
That is
Like-
funny.
Pick the right person for the job. I
your
forgot to
breath,
press
Tyler.
things.
Yeah, and he keeps trying to hit my glass with his tail.
If the right person's a woman, if they're the most,
Yeah, but it isn't.
the
is it?
one who's most qualified, one who knows most what they're doing, pick them. Stop picking people just to fill your minority quotation. It's ridiculous.
Well, 3 women on one
Yeah,
part.
diversity
Yeah, well-
higher.
Yeah, I hate that. Pick the
Diversity.
right
I'm
person
not
for
being
the
funny,
job.
but I could put 3 dead blokes and they'd have more intelligence and more
Yeah, you
going
can
for
put
them than
Ronald
3
Reagan
women on
and
the
George
whole.
Washington on the
Do you
panel
know
and
who
they're
those
going
3
over
women
it.
are?
Well, I don't need to.
Do you know what their
3 women.
qualifications are?
I
No, I don't
Then
need
you
to.
really can't comment.
He knows they're women.
I
That's
know they're
all he
women,
needs to know.
yeah, end of.
I'd just like to say for my future employer watching this,
I've
I
seen
don't
him
condone
before.
what he's saying.
I know.
No, you definitely
I
don't.
do know him, yeah. No, so women's European qualifier tonight, Republic of Ireland v England.
So it's a women's European qualifier.
But-
So therefore, women are commentating on
Yeah,
it.
but
Where
that's-
do you have a problem with
Well-
that?
Yeah, but 3 women. We don't have 3 blokes even now because we're not allowed.
Well, Well, maybe they're the most qualified people for the job. Maybe
They
have
look
been
like they're full of shit to me.
competitive sportswomen that have actually played in this.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there on live. I'm not. We'll talk this when you've not been on the old pubs, yeah?
Just stating a fair and valid point.
It's wrong.
Why is it
It's
wrong?
all too one-sided.
You think they called it bud?
England 2 up in that game. Oh, that's good.
I got a good question for you. You think they called it bud for when you drink it with your friends? You're drinking a bit of bud with your buds, maybe smoking a bit of bud, you know?
Now that was a really cool play on words.
Quite proud of that one.
Bud? Who's drinking Bud?
I'm drinking
sure.
Bud, and it's a 5% stuff.
You're drinking Budweiser.
Yeah,
Bud?
it's Budweiser. Well, Bud's shortened version.
We're all buds here, aren't we?
Yeah. Actually, I did the review earlier.
The weakened version.
No, it's the one on the perfect draft. There's nothing wrong with that. We've done a review. We've said a few thoughts about English brewing and everything in the review. It went on a little bit longer than what we intended to today, but somewhere along the lines it'll get shared.
Shush!
For God's sake.
Whinging.
Now, Mark,
You
should remember.
Pig, not a Rottweiler.
You should remember when Bud first appeared, or Budweiser, as it was properly called, in the bars in England. Everyone was like, "Wow, Budweiser," and they named it King of Beers in America. It is somewhat dated, I get that, but that on the perfect draft ain't that bad. Yeah, ain't that great. As again, I've said in the review earlier, but it was all right. It's all right. I've had worse.
I don't mind bulk standard generic beers if they have a good amount of malt, a little bit of citrus.
Oh, it was
and a
Michelob.
flow down
Michelob
well.
was nice as well. A little bit lighter than Bud, though, wasn't it? Wait, shut up.
When they start messing about with the alcohol percentage, and I can't be asked with it.
Yeah, no, whatever perfect draft we're playing at there with the Bud. What is
it you want?
It's like there's nothing there other than the Red Bull things. If you wanted one of them, you could just have one of them.
No. Oh, you want to watch it? He's just smashed his head.
You silly dog.
That wasn't my
must have
fault.
hurt.
That wasn't my fault.
It doesn't look like it, so does it?
No.
But no, with Budweiser, it's what it is, isn't it? It ain't exactly first class. First class pilsner, is it? But there's a lot worse.
Sometimes you just want a lager to be a lager. You don't want it to be anything else. It's just easy drinking.
Personally, I like a nice Kronenbourg one.
Worst thing I've ever had.
I'm just stuck on the Dr. Pepper.
No, you'll be right.
I'll get over it. I'm on the wagon.
I've had to subsidise you pinching my Blanc gift.
Listen, okay, that's just a testament to how good Blanc is for everyone watching. It was so good, I had to steal it.
I've had to substitute because he nicked what Blanc sent me to give out in a group, so I've had to substitute it and make it better to keep him sweet.
I just see an unmarked white box
now
filled with Blanc coming
an
in the mail.
improved
Okay.
gift.
It's an improved gift from what Blanc sent me.
Yeah, I wish I'd stolen it now, I'll tell you that.
I wish you
It's
hadn't.
going to be a cool giveaway.
Yeah, no, it's on the thing's up for it. Why would you drink Bud in Germany? Simple answer. So would you drink Bud in Germany?
No, I wouldn't.
No, definitely not.
I'd drink it here on PD.
Yeah, no, do you know what? I know, and there's actually German people on Perfect Draft kegs that drink Budweiser, and they're actually German born and bred.
I would actually drink Blanc in Germany.
And that's definitely true, Mark. Oh my God, the Blanc hype again. Yeah, it's cost me today, Stephen. It's going to be in a pub soon, mate.
Will you be entering a giveaway, Stephen? Will you be entering?
Yeah, I'm sure Stephen will be entering a giveaway. And maybe if he wins, he's going to donate it to you.
Yeah, that'd be really nice of you, Stephen.
So you could a bonding together.
Yeah.
That'd be a right touch. I wouldn't have to pay to send it then.
Don't worry, I'll be entering.
So will I somehow. But no, it's just one of them things. Remember, if we all drank the same thing, what would we be talking about now? We'd all be like, well, that's good. Well, that's good. Yeah, well, I like that. You know, this here, Bar and the King, is always my favourite keg. But if those Germans have been sent to Austria. No, then. He's a kid, isn't he? Mr. Mark.
Mr. Ponder.
No, he will not be associated with the Pondering Man anymore. He's gone. He died. He's That's what he said. He's gone. Right, Jack. Although I'd like to agree or disagree with you, it depends on what way I'm looking at this. At this precise moment, it's not.
Very.
But in the future,
quite a reliable source has said this.
Yeah, no, I've actually spoke to them today because I had some other information that I wanted to try and confirm. I can't confirm the information I posted yesterday, but this was a publican that gave me that information. But the information today was from actually them, as you saw. So yeah, it's definitely not changing. No way whatsoever. Not at the moment, anyway. They don't mean to say 3 months down the line they get you all hooked, and then bango, your block that was 5% is 4.6.
Yeah, we gotta stop that.
Yeah. Just
We
watch
gotta stop
it down
that.
I'll post image.
Stephen, you just can't win them all. Ollie and get like me on my offended morning. You're not offended, don't you give me that. Pondering Man might be resurrected in June, but it's only a rumour, Rodney. YouTube's going to go into meltdown at this rate. Yeah, exactly what I just said, Jack. Jack just basically reiterated what I was saying. Yeah, as I say,
that's always possible. I
wouldn't put anything past them. I mean, to drop, I was going to get them today on that, and I thought there's no point while I've got their attention and I'm getting stuff out of them. Because as soon as I say, yeah, but you dropped my hero beer when I was a kid, and then they ain't going to talk to me anymore, are they? So it ain't really worth it. So while I'm finding out what goes on, it's good for me, isn't it? So, but I don't know.
The only way that we are going to combat this abomination of our beers in the UK shops is to totally boycott them.
Yeah, but people don't.
Boycott them.
People go into a supermarket and then they say, oh, yeah, but that Stella was on offer. Yeah. Yeah, but who knows if it's not Franzstein at ABM Bev doing it as well.
They can't do that.
They can't mess with the German purity laws. Apparently. Do you think they care? They own it. They can make their own bloody law.
Well, if that happens, I think that we should all go out on the streets and protest. I would actually.
I think we should protest anyway.
Protest.
Don't
worry, I'll be out on the street with a picket.
Yeah, but the point is, they wouldn't change the Blanc in the Franzsteiner in Germany. They just change it here for us. The Germans don't care. They just laugh at us.
Boycott it.
You know. What did Marco say? A German bloke that was how old? In his 60s. We laugh at all the rubbish.
Yeah.
It's no good. Send it to England.
Yeah.
They drink anything. It's like
we still buy it.
He was coming out with so much stuff, and he was so honest.
Your own. Yeah. Brew your own. It's cheaper.
Brew
Rob. Your own.
Do you know what Rob should do? Rob should do educational
classes. Yeah. I'm telling you, brew your own. It will taste better than the pea water that they are going to be serving you up in the supermarkets and charging you a fortune for.
I never brought a UK, but you ain't missed much, mate, have you? In all due honesty. No, I must admit, some of the craft beers, it's the big players that are doing it.
It's about the corporations sliding away the percentage of alcohol in beers, totally changing the recipe to do that, so that they pay less for production, but do not pass the savings on to you, the consumer.
You know what Jack needs to try when it comes out next. Look at what he's saying.
I know.
What beer am I talking about?
Yeah, I know.
One beer. Yeah. What's it called?
I know we're going to be selling it.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? There's one beer from one company.
Yeah.
That everyone else has gone, you would not know it's not a German. And there's your beer.
I know.
But that was absolutely shocking. That, mate, was like, wow. And only for us, because they wouldn't serve this crap in Germany, because the Germans would be like, Einstein, boom.
Yeah, that's what I give my kids.
And that's the truth.
To get ready for Oktoberfest when they turn of age.
Leave the gate open, why not?
Finish my Dr. Pepper.
But yeah, they
what have you done this time?
I don't know. They wouldn't send that to. They wouldn't sell that in Germany. We were talking about this to Marco that night.
It's
There'll be like uproar. You could never get away with it.
No.
And Jamie, good to see you, mate.
Hi, Jamie.
I up so late, just got in from work. Oh God, this is bad news. Bad news for Real Madrid, everyone. And that, Jack, is so true. It's unreal, mate. And that's the bad thing about it. That's the nail on the head.
I'm gonna have to have a personal word with Dan.
Dan, I think Dan's got his P45.
I don't think he works for the company anymore.
Wait, he's dead?
No, they moved.
We don't know. Beer time, I don't blame you, mate. And funny enough, I had to put some German beers in to make sure.
And luckily for me, I've run out of Dr. Pepper.
Huh?
I've run out of Dr. Pepper. I have to go on the summer fruits.
You go on the summer fruits.
The summer fruits, like the juice.
Oh, yeah, be all right.
Yeah. And then glue them up a little bit.
Unless you're a boosted one. Evening, Tommy. Good to see you, mate.
Tommy.
Hi, guys. Have you tried Duval, Virgin Strong Blonde? Just brought us. Yeah, actually, a few times. Duval's decent. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a decent beer. About 8.2, I think, isn't it, Harry? If I'm not mistaken. We've had Duval, a couple of different Duvals, haven't we?
Yeah, I've tried a few Duval bills. They are actually super potent, but really nice.
Yeah, but
Nice beers.
I get what you're saying here, Jack. But the problem is, people like me, you, Mark, Jamie, Simo, we're the minority in England. Everyone will accept it.
No, people don't like being ripped off. But once we make them aware that they're being ripped off, the people are going to start getting upset about it. I'm trying to keep my swearing to the minimal.
You never do.
Okay, so the British populace obviously seem to be taken as
thick. It's a very thick country we live in.
Ignorances when it comes to beer. So they think that they could just pump us off with anything and it's going to be okay because we're not going to realise, well, sorry, somewhere along the line there's going to be an uprising because we have actually tasted great beer. A lot of us.
Yeah.
It's come to us in the form of Francis Kiner in the supermarket in Tesco's, from the kegs that we get in PDs and the lovely places in the tap rooms.
I know that one, Jamie.
That we visit. So, we're not all going to stand for it.
Yep, we are as well. You're right there, mate.
You are getting half the alcohol
100%, Mark.
for the same price in your 4 cans of.
They're in modern reconstruction,
whatever.
mate. They've moved already, but they're just.
They're
just in a mess, and they're still only 3 kegs.
Do not realise that they are being messed with and robbed. And once they do, they are not going to be happy that they're being robbed.
And you do pay some class, Jack. There's no doubt about it. Yep, I am, mate. There's very few. There is some.
Not all UK.
Yeah, not all UK beer. All the main ones. Yeah.
It all as rubbish because the craft beer scene is.
Some of the craft beer scene, but it's expensive.
And the reason
get
why it's
4
expensive
Stellas
is because they're being penalised because the big corporations are just mugging the general populace off.
Yeah, but you can get 4 Stellas at 4.6 in a shop for you can 1 craft beer at 5 or 6%. 9 out of 10 English blokes, as we know, are really unintelligent, are going to take the 4 Stellas. Even if the 4 Stellas are 4.6, you're not going to move on from there.
It's our job to educate.
You can educate or you like, but you can't help stupid. Stupid is always going to be. Yep, 8.4 yet. That's it. It does flow down. Spain sells millions of pints of garbage. Yep, they do.
There's a problem.
You're
quite right.
Always give it to the UK people. And we're known around the world as like...
Just drink any old rubbish.
Any old crap.
That is pretty true for the most of the punters,
It
isn't
is.
It is as well.
It is. It's actually a form of brainwashing.
The trouble is, a lot of people don't care. A lot of people will buy that Kronenberg and say, it's only 0.4.
It's not that a lot of people don't care. It's that they don't know how to actually go about going and getting something different for themselves.
Well, I would.
you've drunk Stella all your life and you don't want to change from that because it's beer that you like, but they've reduced it so much in the
bargain
alcohol
bottle then,
percentage.
I see,
What do you
for
do?
the ex-P man or the resurfaced P man. It's a tricky one, but nothing's going to change, and all they're going to do is bring more and
So
more down.
what I'm going to do is look for alternatives for the popular UK brands. So your Fosters, your Stella, your Kronenberg, how you can replace them with beers that aren't such rip-off pea water.
You're not going to have that price. Your best option there would be obviously Marcus in Germany.
There are foreign options.
There are some foreign options, yeah, but they're still not as cheap as them when you get the 10 packs, the 12 packs. Yeah, exactly, Jack. That's what I mean. Your best option there is Marcus at Redneck's Farm, because if you're drinking not so much pills, he doesn't stock so much, but if you're on your Hells or your Weizen beer, where you want to do a mix, then you're laughing. Then you are getting proper beer. That ain't going to get toned down. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the sheer truth of it, isn't it? And it has really changed.
Yeah, but it just seems like we have a gulf now of people who are just going to accept what's thrown at them in the supermarket.
Yeah.
And people who want something that's different.
I heard he's driving around in a convertible Mercedes now. He only had a little pickup truck, and then you came along, Jack. He's got a convertible Mercedes waving out the window at everyone going, yeah, we go, mate.
A good product at a reasonable price.
Which they are, as long as they don't stop that. Because if they stop that, so many people will be knackered. And for our government to stop that, nothing would shut me. Oh, what he's done one of his tricks.
He's pulled a leg off as well.
No, that was bad.
No, was it?
I think. I don't know. It was just kind of like that, and I saw barehanded.
Hell to the wind, said Chris in his reviews. And Chris has even done the latest
Hell's are really easy drinking beers. I think that's what they're known as.
That's the shit,
isn't it?
right?
Like
I'm trying it now on the PD with the Stella.
In Germany.
Yeah, you see, Sean, we tried that. I got so much stick for that, didn't I?
Sean,
Sean, to be fair, I actually found that the UK brewed Stella actually had more of a hoppy bite at the end of it, which was more like a Pilsner for
me. A lot of people beg to differ. I don't know.
I know that if you get used to the Belgian one, that is quite
smooth,
soft and smooth on the front end of it. That's probably what you're used to, and that's what you're expecting. But when they're both the same ABV, as a typical Pilsner, I find the English brewed one comes out more like as it should be.
You're right there, mate. And them three are well gone, aren't they? All the glasses he puts on the website, it's me who asked them. I used to do that to him, didn't I? Remember the robot glass?
Yeah.
No one in England had that robot glass when I did. No, for a long time.
Yeah.
And then Marcus come along, and they're like, you've got to get him this glass.
Let him out. I've got to go away.
Yeah, go on. Actually, I was
going to
finish
let
that.
him out.
Yeah.
Go on then.
You know he's going to do a trick on you now, don't you?
Excuse
Wally.
me. You want us to go out? Wait. You want us to go out?
He doesn't know. He doesn't want to go out. He's not going out.
Did you trick me? You naughty boy.
He tricked you, yeah. It's just my beer's empty and you're messing around with the dog.
Get out of it.
Yeah.
Take over the phone.
Yeah, I got to read some messages.
It's like the beer's empty. I'll lose the will otherwise. I have to, but it's such a shame now.
Okay.
Oh, no way.
On the Robinson's summer fruits, if anyone's wondering.
I definitely need a refill. I'll pick that up.
Alright, how's everyone? The camera's so much higher than the chat. It's like there's a bit of a disconnect, you know. I'm always looking down at the corner. One 1-0. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about soccer. I just don't. I won't lie. I mean, whoever gets the most points wins, right? It's my guess. It's probably good. My parents are Tottenham fans, and I don't know anything about football. It probably, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's probably better that way. Oh, hello.
Don't make into that scene.
Gotta get. Listen here, Mark. Buddy, I don't know if you've been pondering lately by chance, but you ought to be. Well, I'm not gonna take commands from you. I'm my own man.
Okay, so just stop all your weirdness.
What do you mean weirdness?
Right. So Mark, you're probably one of the best people to work this out. People who are buying Fosters at the original percentage.
Why would anyone drink Fosters anyway? You might as well just take a leak.
This is irrelevant.
Take a leak, right?
Or the original Stella or the original Kronenberg. How much would they have to drink to consume the same amount of alcohol? And what is the price difference? Because I think when people look at it in real terms of how much extra they're paying for the same amount of alcohol, they're going to realise that they're paying money for water. They might as well be drinking.
Yeah, that's what I
just
said
water.
a minute ago. You might as well go take a leak into a glass and drink it back up. It would be a lot cheaper, wouldn't
But
it?
someone who's really good at maths would be able to work out those percentages. See, I'm not a good mathematician.
Well, I could if I cared enough to.
But I know that if you're reducing something by a certain amount, but you're still charging the same money, then how much are they charging them for water?
What?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was just saying that it's a bit pointless to drink Fosters. You might as well take a leak into a glass. Drink that. Be the same, wouldn't it?
But someone who's good at maths must be able to work out that percentage.
Well, I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I feel like I could do it if I knew what you were trying to say.
But I'm not drinking. I'm no good at maths.
Are you trying to ask if it would be
thing at
cheaper
all.
to buy a better
What
drink
I'm
than Foster
saying
since they lowered
is-
the volume?
If you were buying, say, what was the original Kronenberg at?
5.5.
Ah, it's better than that, maybe.
Oh, what?
Do not rip that part, Tiger.
Tiger.
He's ripping it apart.
Yeah,
Stop.
don't
No, you
rip
don't.
Bandit's toy. It's not yours. You've got other toys.
God, Jesus. Right. I've still got some left. There you are. A little beauty from our German friends. And just to show,
He's even got the gloves.
I'm a real fan.
Please don't.
That's why I used to have all the glasses.
Come on.
Until I got rid of a few and
What's wrong with you?
things changed a little bit here. And look, oh my God. Oh.
Gonna do a traditional German pour alone.
Wow. Okay.
Yo, gentlemen,
I'll top it up in a minute.
Comment. Yo.
Foster's Shandy. Oh, God, yeah.
Holy shit.
Blimey, Michelle, I need an hour to work that out. Although I didn't hear it.
Actually, I don't. I know that you can work that out because you're really clever. But if you understand what I'm saying, what the original percentage was, what the percentage is now, what the price is, and how much extra you're paying, which is purely just water because the ABV has been lowered, then maybe people will start getting a little bit more upset about what they're paying for.
30%.
Oh, it doesn't look very Weizen, does it? No.
It's a Hell's.
That's a Weizen.
It's a Hell's Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I know, but it's normally more cloudy. It'll come in the back. Might charge it up.
I don't think they are supposed to be cloudy actually.
There's a little bit more cloudy than that.
Hell's on cloudy.
Hefeweizen.
Yeah, I don't think
Look,
that-
well, I'll pour a bit more and wait and see.
Okay.
We've had this a few times, as you should know. So I take it both the English teams are winning at the moment. Jeez.
Oh, I should keep a few people at me.
Yeah, not us. Can't win them all, can you? I don't like a thought of PD suddenly deciding to get top European breweries to get their beer brewed in this country. No, I agree with you there, mate. Hold on. Let's do Stevens here. 5% drop is 20% drop, so you need to drink 20% more. Yeah. But it don't always work out like that, does it? I find I can drink, 1-1 Arsenal Bayern. Come on, tell me it's Harry Kane. But I find you can, when they're 4%,
no, there's actually mathematical
both
way
games
of working
1-1.
it out.
Oh, no wonder Simo went quiet. Blimey. Long way to go, though.
Yeah, there was a little bit of something in the bottom.
Yeah.
Look,
That's changed a bit, hasn't it?
it has.
Let's get a shot at that. I haven't got no more of these, and no way
That
of
looks
getting one.
really nice.
No way of getting them. That's the last one from that lot.
Mm.
You've got some beers left from that. You got some Thankyou. I've got none left from my 2 lots. That was the last one.
Yeah.
You've got some Thankyou thingy.
Thankyou.
Thankyou, yeah. I have nothing left from mine. Both games been open. Arsenal not the best tonight. 2-1 Madrid. Simo.
Oh dear. Oh, poor Simo's not going to be happy.
Oh dear. Missing Walker. Yeah, you should never have been allowed Walker in the first place, mate. No, goal not allowed. No way. Controversy. City have paid again. I get it. I was going to put it on in the background, but I'll get in some bloody trouble, wouldn't I? Real Madrid turn it round to lead Man City. No, they are winning. Oh, I don't know.
I did at the time.
Yeah,
but,
Real Madrid are winning.
Forgotten all of it. I had a very good.
We look shaky about
Mr. Vance, absolute legend. I could give you a single.
So you got no Edison and no.
I'm sure he's not going to be happy.
Very good bet there, Jamie.
I feel like if I emailed him now and asked him, hey, I need some help with a math equation, he actually would sit there and help me with it.
Who?
So let's take out what we start with is the starting rate.
Arsenal not the best.
Yeah.
When I'm
Missing Walker, no goal, but £10 would look shaky. £80 back.
I think this is going to be the formula.
Next tonight.
Rose Gaston.
Just tonight, I think Simone means. I don't know. Yeah, Simone, just tonight. He's saying to you there, in case you haven't seen it, mate. Former gunner fires a quick fire leveler. So both games saved the same now. That wouldn't be my beers going down. But yeah, I'm mine, mate. I'm running them in the fridge out there, mate, to chill them. I told her we should listen to George. I know that story, mate. Happens too often, doesn't it? You have to buy an extra can. Yeah, because if you lost 1% over 4, you'd have to buy 5 to equal your 4. So you're losing, in effect, 25%, which is just simple maths.
That's how I think the formula would work.
Yeah, but it's just, if you're losing 25%, you didn't, mate, you didn't. The Euro tickets came. You might have told us Saturday night, though, if you was on the stream Saturday night. I can't remember all that stream. Not that I was drunk.
There was a lot going on.
Crazy. That's the craziest stream ever. You let Simo loose on the controls, mate.
That's what I'm trying to work out, Mark. Yeah, but rum isn't beer. I don't want to drink rum. I want to drink beer.
Yeah.
I just don't want to drink people
She wants to drink beer, Captain. So, you know.
Yeah, I don't really touch that rum stuff either. You know what I mean?
Why should you have to
Oh,
change
well,
when you
away.
drink of choice and choose wines or spirits because they've tinkered so much with your
Oh,
beer?
don't. I hope they
It's
come,
wrong.
Simo. They didn't arrive again today, did they?
No, we're getting a little bit worried about this, to be fair.
No, I'm not doing it. Don't you dare.
We know the poor guy sent them, but how do we tell them if they haven't arrived?
Don't, they didn't turn up. I'm going to have to buy the same bloody beers that Simo's got and get them sent from the brewery, aren't I? Oh, brilliant. And you nearly done Chelsea, didn't you? No. Can you not do that? You've just been out and you come back in. No, you do not run the show against me, mate. What? This?
Yeah, he wants a puff.
Where's not allowed a pop? I'll just let him out for God's sake.
I'll let him out because I need to go first.
Stone Morrison's had a cheese
It's
pizza.
like it, I imagine. Oh, get out. That's another hour.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, so what one works out best? This is the kind of maths that they gave you a score, and I'm no good at maths. But which one worked out best?
Well, obviously, the 550 grams, because you're only paying 25p to think about it.
But it had 200 extra more points. And if you're shopping there regularly, maybe them 200 and...
Mate, just drink cocktails. No way,
No.
Pedro. Goodfellas, yeah, I know the one. Yeah, I know. You could have won that, mate. You could have won that. It would have been lovely. Keep you in there for a little bit longer, isn't it?
You have to be very competent at maths just to work out the best way to do your shopping these days, don't you?
Yeah, I know, but if you sit there looking at all that all the time, we're not
They
gonna
should
get...
teach them that when they're aged about 12 or 13 in school. If you don't work out your maths now, you are not going to be spending the right amount on your shopping when you get older.
No, it's true.
It's crazy.
Leicester and Leeds both level. You need 5,000 points to get £5 off. So the good fellas, just better value by loads. Yeah.
There you go. So that's someone who's good at maths. I'm no good at maths.
Well, 200 points extra, it's going to take him a hell of a lot to get 5,000, isn't it? Think about it. A fifth is literally 5% extra on that pizza.
So you
It's just common
literally
knowledge.
have to get an A level in maths just to understand what is the best way to do your shopping and get the most economic value for your shopping every week. That's crazy. That's just ripping off people who haven't had decent
Well, you think about it,
education.
Stephen, from where I'm working it out, unless I'm not that bright, 200 points is about 20p. So you're looking at the prices are the same, but you look at the grams, you've got 225 grams or 20p. What are you going to take? If you work it out,
Yeah.
it's not even close. The Goodfellas is miles better.
This is absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
You have to be a mathematician just to get value out of your shopping every week.
Yeah. That's you get the philosophy of it, Stephen. So you're basically getting 25 pence each time. And so as Mark's gone on the next one, you've got to buy 25 pizzas to get what appears that deal on this
what you
one.
Eat.
Yeah. But the
Yeah,
deal
if
on
that's
this
all
one
you eat, maybe
isn't
that's
clever.
better value. I don't know.
Because that one is so much of a bigger pizza. And at 200 a time, you got. It's obvious if you think about it. Who's going to sit there in a shop and think about it? Probably not. And Luke John, good to join you for the coffee. Tea, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah, Luke John.
Paul, Michelle, and Tom. He's not Tom Cruise. He's not Tom Cruise. Listen, if anyone's Tom Cruise,
Okay.
mate, it's me. I think he's been having his stuff in his tea again. I've told him to slow down. He's going to Scotland next week.
With Luke John, we're just debating about how much of a mathematician you have to be to get good value from your shopping nowadays.
Who'd have to buy 25 pizzas?
Yeah, but who'd want to eat pizza all week?
Thanks.
Teesside's greatest, not sure about that. Yeah, because you think you're gaining points. That's the whole idea of it, isn't it?
Yeah, because they just know not everyone
Is that bright?
really up on that.
Actually, in the UK, probably quite a lot of them are not that bright. I mean, I can name, quite a lot.
The people who are actually wealthy enough to work this stuff out don't need to work it out. If you get what I mean.
Well, I bet they do. I bet they're the ones that get the deal. The rest of us don't.
They've probably got their accountants working it out for
What, for a
them.
25p for a pizza? I don't think they're going to be paying the accountant for 25p for a pizza.
They get their accountants to work out everything for them.
A somewhat confusing one. I own a cafe. I used to run. The government's hot food tax is killing me at the minute.
Yeah,
Blimey.
absolutely crazy.
I meant to say, Luke John, on the chat earlier, is your brother coming with you to Scotland?
No, I probably don't get it. I don't get those.
Just like Tesco's club card, just one big con. Yeah, it is. Because they put half of it up before it goes on the club card price, anyway. That pastry tax.
I'm almost famous.
I didn't know anything about this one. Brought in by Cameron and Craig. Blimey. Didn't know anything about that one.
Are you bloody joking me? You can't even run a patisserie.
You have to pay your pastry tax, obviously.
You get away from my summer fruits.
Okay. So you bake really nice cakes, you're going to get taxed on that. You bake anything that is going to make people want to spend money, you're going to get taxed on that.
Wait, is there actually a
Can we go and find
tax?
a Peckham Spring somewhere?
What? Well, you
At
got a
least we
sink,
won't get
haven't
taxed on
you?
it.
You got a sink, haven't you? That's what Peckham Spring.
Oh
is.
yeah, no, we'll pay a fortune
Brother
in
will cost
water
me 5
rates.
times the amount. The Scottish may understand him better. Sadly, the bar has to work. That's fair play. Always look at the price per kilo or litre. Yep, on the label. Yeah, I do on Tesco's app.
Yeah, I always look at that whenever I'm getting stuff, which isn't often, but when I do look at it.
Because it's on club card and they're knocking so much off, and then you look at the wider picture and you're like, yeah, but that's still cheaper per kilogram. Well, as you rightly said, Bayern Munich got a penalty. Ooh. Peckham Spring.
Yeah, Peckham Spring couldn't afford the water rates, could you?
No, you wouldn't know. You'd lose money.
You'd lose money.
How's Stephen, anyway? Oh, Harry Kane! Stephen. Harry Kane's just scored from the spot. Oh, dear.
Not bad for an old git, eh?
Not bad for an old git, Stephen, and not bad for someone that's not going to win. Greg's don't sell hot food, they sell warm food to eat cooked food in non-heated displays. Avoid paying it. Blimey.
Who would have thought it would ever be this complicated?
I don't think so, Stephen, and I know that wouldn't be Harry Kane. Raya goes to his right. I mean, why did they replace him with that Raya anyway? Jogs down the corner with a smile, the size of North London. 2 shots, 2 goals. Stephen, please.
Language, Timothy.
Yes, Stephen.
Can't
It's
even
going to be
read that one
5-1 to
out.
Munich again. Don't, mate, don't. Don't, because if I was cheering anyone to win the Champions League because of the Spurs thing, I can't actually argue with it, Stephen. I didn't see it. Obviously, I haven't even got the telly on
I haven't got to tell him.
in the background, mate. I only know what you're telling him at the moment, which is probably a pack of lies.
We're being non-partial at this.
The Emirates has gone silent. This is not how this game was meant to be played out. He watches Raya go to his right and puts it to his bottom left corner. What a goal from Kane. I don't know. There's not saying anything. It don't mean to say it was. Brilliant work from Sarnati and nightmare for Arsenal. They were comfortable at 1-0. Guess who's taking it? I'd love to see Arsenal to do it. I need like City.
Hey, Dad, out of curiosity, would you say you have Skibbity Sigma Riz?
I would say tonight's not been a bad night, is it, so far? But it's a football game. There's a long way to go. There's a second leg.
Would you say you have Skibbity Sigma Riz?
Shut up.
So you're saying you don't have Skibbity Sigma Riz?
I'm saying shut up. I'm watching Leeds v Sunderland. Don't ask me why, but someone has to.
Yeah, someone's got a John.
Yeah. It looks like football's interesting. I said to you, oh, it'd be a dodgy old game. Don't bother. Still a long way to go. You got to remember, you're literally 33 minutes gone. 5 cans in already. Jamie's playing catch up and doing quite well at it.
If you bought them from the supermarket, that's fine.
It depends what ones. You can still get some strong ones in the supermarket.
Yo, that's crazy. Cringe Cam TV liked my comment as well.
15 goals.
I love those guys. I watch their stuff all the time. They sound
Defending from the host was poor.
That's good.
It's not saying anything dodgy about the penalty here, Stephen.
Okay,
if
so
I'm
the guy
honest.
that makes fiber optic cable core videos, whether it's just it doesn't make any sense.
The guy
it's really
who
fun.
makes fiber optic cable core videos.
And the guy who goes into stores and asks them, do you guys take like squirt coins? And he just says random shit to them and they get really confused.
Okay, I'm not even going to be able to follow that one. Yeah.
They did a collaborative TikTok. And I left a comment saying how much I loved them. And they both saw it. That's great. They both liked my comment.
Wow. You guys
That's
have just
goated.
been, guys have just been shouting out right my bit.
I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I really enjoy those guys' stuff. It's nice to know that they know that I appreciate it. You know?
All right. Okay.
Cheers.
I don't know what to say.
Cheers for your poor
I'll show you
content.
tomorrow.
Cheers. Who was it?
Go on.
Cringe Cam TV and Jepaloon.
Oh,
There
right.
you
Your
go.
favourite
Cringe Cam
TikTokers.
TV and Coupaloon.
Jepaloon.
They wouldn't because they don't
Jacqueline,
understand.
sorry.
But,
I stand
I'm only
corrected.
saying, Stephen,
Cheers,
what I'm
cheers.
reading on the Sky Sports app here,
Cheers.
mate. As you can see,
Cheers.
that's all I'm seeing, mate. I don't know anymore. I haven't got it on. I'll get on. I'll be too distracted singing Harry Kane, Kane, Kane.
And they gave you a shout out, or they
They
replied
liked
to
it.
you.
Well, one of them replied to me, like the creator, and the other one liked the comment. They
My
both
son
liked the
was
comment.
mad.
Huge
up.
tackle. White
I'm
has just
really
stopped
happy.
Bayern from taking real control of this tie. Stephen. Ooh. Ooh. Ben White.
Yeah, I think they are actually.
What?
I don't even know who these guys are.
Well, what about Ben White? He's an Arsenal player. And Mr. can see a new channel here, guys. Cooking with them.
She doesn't do much of that. It wouldn't be a great channel.
Yeah. She's got her own channel.
I'm
She
really
just don't
good at cooking. It's
do it a
just
lot.
no one likes eating variations of anything barring, I don't know, pepperoni pizza and curry. You know, try feeding new and varied recipes to people who are like pepperoni pizza and curry. It's impossible.
I mean, I ate your food, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. I was really pleased with you.
I had the second one as
It was
well.
nice.
I didn't say it weren't nice.
See?
It's expensive though, wasn't it? Curry's a lot cheaper. All that different ingredients. Jesus Christ. And then dumplings are a bit weird. I could put chili sauce on the second round and the jalapeno juice.
Jalapenos in it. It's just like, no.
Whiskey and rum, blimey. I'm brewing my own beer.
I don't blame you, Jamie.
Curry, Gary. Yeah, mine not as bad as what they did to Gary. Was what Derek did to Gary. Was a great tackle to stop a good break. It works out cheap. Yep, definitely, mate.
It does.
Been a tough few weeks with all this YouTube drama. It's Simo's fault. See, it's another one.
Oh, just back away from the drama and laugh.
Look, I've been with
I don't know
Simo.
if anyone asked you about, so I just didn't understand.
I've been with Simo through everything, mate. And then he's binned me off Saturday, hasn't he?
Oh, we
Sacked
love
me.
Simo.
He sacked me.
We love Simo.
Sacked me from the panel. I'm sacked.
Are you sad?
Mm.
Oh dear.
He's got captain to replace me. I mean, Jesus Christ.
It's the book in the play.
I keep forgetting to take it. Run for the win. Yep, captain here, everyone. Taking my job on the panel at the weekend. I'm astounded. YouTube drama. I don't know.
Wouldn't know about that, would you?
Yeah, that probably didn't help, Mark, if I'm honest. But
I reckon so.
It's only because I cared.
There's no coming back from that, is there?
Yeah.
That just proved you're wrong.
Yeah. I told her not to do it, and I got the blame for it.
What? Am I taking the blame for that one now?
Yeah, I've told them today.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a holiday; it was a working holiday, wasn't it? Working on Blanc.
What are you talking about?
They said you're not sacked. You went on holiday for 6 weeks. You only have to read there. I'll put it up high for you to read. It was working on Blanc, wasn't it? I've moved my live stream as it demanded the entire platform for the big threesome. Yep, and hopefully they've stitched each other up, so I can't be the bad guy next time.
I spent over a month working on cultural and variant mixtures of people to create the perfect vibe for a lovely holiday for other people.
Yep, and me. I only did it for everyone else, didn't I?
Just to show you all the best places.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking. Do you know what? I was thinking of that next year, Mark. Wasn't it? I said to you, if you spend enough time away, it can actually work for you. But that's another completely different thing. Working on sweating your liver. Look, he stole my job on the panel, and now he's having a pop at me. These bloody Northerners, I tell you. I know what they've sent you as well, Chris. You enjoy your beers.
I can work perfectly fine from home at fatting my liver. I'd rather do it abroad where it's like 32 degrees every day.
Warm and cheaper. I'm going to eat a curry for £2.40 without
and I
cooking
can
it
swap
myself.
my liver for like about not even a fifth of the price.
Which you like doing.
Of course.
Research into alcohol beverages is a prop man job. It's not important. It's Yorkshire. That's true, Luke. That's the sort of guy he is, you see. He's doing it because it's like taking one for the team, basically, yeah?
Okay, so look, John, look at what I've been saying all evening, where they started with the alcohol percentage, where they finished, the differential between the two, differential between price, and how much now you are paying for water rather than alcohol in your beer when you buy a beer like Stella or Kronenberg from your supermarket or from your local shop. And I think everyone who does beer reviews has already taste tested it and said the difference is really bad. So not only are you losing on the taste, how much are you losing from your pocket? Because you must be losing, you must have to drink X amount more to be able to get the same kind of buzz from your beer that you're buying from your supermarket or from your shop.
You'd be better off just buying rubbing alcohol and putting a bit of salt in it and then knocking it down.
Or you'd be better off brewing your own.
No, you'd be better off with the rubbing alcohol because that's like 90% now.
Yeah, but that's going to poison you.
Yeah, but not if you put salt in it, apparently. I saw that in a TikTok.
Yeah, I'm going to buy into that. You saw it in a TikTok.
Well, you never know, do you? You gotta try it.
Did you study chemistry at school?
Yeah, but I didn't pay much attention.
Yeah, I don't think you did. Research into alcoholic beverages, the proper man's job, nuts, partners, Yorkshire teas, toasters. But I think we already read that one.
Do you want me to move into the
command because chair? I can't bloody see.
All right, guys. PJT got a lot better looking real quick. Oh, that's Sam, right?
Hiya, Sam.
How you doing, Sam? Em can read the comments.
I can't help it. Oh, I think she's been pickled.
No, I'm not pickled.
Hey, good to see Sam. I'm sacked, mate. I'm sacked. Sacked. Gone. I've even had to take her out this weekend, haven't I? Because I'm sacked. She said, I can't have you being depressed Always good to see you, Sam. As you know, mate. Hence, I love Spain. Michelle, where beer is cheaper than water. Yeah, it is as well, isn't it? Do you remember one time in Portugal?
You
His
get
pint
water,
of Coke was more expensive.
and it's hidden as beer here in the UK.
It looks so late. Just drink what you can like and can afford. Yep, that helps, Mark, as well on TikTok. That's full of knowledgeable people.
Yeah, very
I'm not pickled.
Very questionable sources.
Listen, you gotta try it out, don't you? It couldn't hurt. Well, it could, but
yeah,
it's part of the fun, really, isn't it? If there's no danger, what's the risk?
You're talking about drinking rubbing alcohol.
Yeah,
90%. Do you know what that could do to you?
Well, she was yapping about how you shouldn't buy supermarket beers or something because they're too weak. So I told you you'd be better off just buying the rubbing alcohol. You kind of took me a little bit too seriously. I was just poking fun at that.
Yeah, don't mention Ponder, mate. Ponder can mean.
Ponder?
Oh, gives you the shakes thinking about it. That man came along, terrorised YouTube.
I'm going to go refill my summer fruits. If that's all right.
Yes. That man came along, terrorised YouTube. God knows where he's gone now. Isn't it? Dangerous man. TikTok, China state controlled. Yeah, I don't really use it. I've got an account, but I can't really get to grips with it.
It's not
you're not that bothered about it because I don't use it that much.
It's just not my thing anyway. I don't do the whole social media thing.
No, TikTok's proper weird, isn't it? It's all right, do. Some of it's funny, but some of it, I don't get what's going on. Do you know, like, and all these people are liking this thing, saying how funny it is, and I'm thinking, I don't get it. Poor man got a bad rep. I don't understand. Not me. You never caused me no harm.
I think he's quite an intellectual, actually.
Terrorised YouTube and took off to the sunny side.
And caused so much trouble.
Yeah. He came along, he made himself known, and then bango, he was gone. But there is a rumour, Luke John, that he is coming back.
Apparently so.
It was like, we've heard of Return of the Mac, but Return of the Ponder could be bigger than, Return of the Mac would even be, even now. Downtown rain soaked Glasgow. Yeah, we're getting a bit of a rain down here, but nothing like up there. In all due honesty, mate. How's the old football going? No, everyone's gone quiet on there. Bingo Bango is gone. He went out of a bang, didn't he? He did say a few things. But, freedom of speech. And that man certainly has his freedom of speech. Which is the whole idea. Because the day when we don't have freedom of speech is when we want to give up on everything, isn't it? Kane converts penalty as Bayern turned around. Blimey, eh? A bit of a kick for the old English teams at the moment. But there's a long way to go yet, 3 minutes added on at Real Madrid. Half time, 2-1. And Arsenal, half time. Difficult, Stephen. I'm going through Glasgow on Saturday to Upsley and Camden. Meet the old Ponderer, mate, on the way. God blimey. That's bad, mate. I don't know what you mean by that, but I think I have some idea. And then when them days come, mate, you might as well give up. Just for the warning, I hide. I don't know what this tea's doing to you, Luke. Kim Jong-un next, isn't it? We don't and we do, Stephen. On here we don't. And I get what you're saying there, but as a general rule in the UK at the moment, actually, no, you're right. No, we don't, do we? No, I kind of agree with what you're saying there, Stephen. And that's quite sad, isn't it? You say this, you offend this one. You say that, you offend that one. The thing is, with half of them, though, they can give it out to you, and as soon as you say something back, you're the bad guy. I don't get it. it was kind of like a 1-for-1 thing.
Refill the summer fruit. Shout out Robinsons.
Not by train, you're right. In general life, you don't. Very sad. Yeah, it is very sad. And I agree, Stephen. It's the situation now where.
Good boy.
Yeah, all right. Oh, God, you're sucking, mate. You wouldn't want to be younger now, would you? 50 drams of whiskey in 1 week. Me and travelling Hebrew, travelling brew will be slightly slizzle. Don't get in trouble, Luke. Want to see some videos, mate, and then see you come back safely.
50 drams of whiskey.
What's a dram?
I think it's a measure.
Yeah.
What's it, like a shot?
It might be a double shot, I can't remember.
No, there's no way you're doing 50 double shots. Come on.
Dram is like a measure.
No, he's out there for a week.
Oh, I thought you meant in one session. I was going to say.
People on YouTube are very...
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, they get over it, mate. You know what I mean? I must be the only channel and my subscribers go down. I don't know what I've done to upset anyone
I think
lately.
we got boring.
Yeah, I think we got predictable or something because I was kind of like quite. I mean, I wanted to sing Angels again and do some mad lives with the old music playing and that. But then YouTube chuck it off anyway.
I'm still feeling absolutely free.
Like a shirt.
Yeah, exactly, mate. It's just one of them things, isn't it? It's like, I don't know. Hasta la vista, as the Terminator said.
What did he say after that, though?
Yeah,
Maybe.
I get what you're saying there as well, Stephen.
I did.
Yeah. What was the guy that played the Terminator's name?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's so funny about
The
that?
thumbnails have got you a few subs. No,
Thank you. I try very hard.
my subs have gone down, not up, isn't it? Like,
They've
I don't know.
actually gone down.
That's very mean towards me, isn't it?
No, I don't know. It's weird. Don't care. It doesn't matter that much.
He's really.
I've got a good. I think overall, of all the people on YouTube, I've actually got a real good bunch. Most of them. I've got a couple of idiots. You know, I can name a couple here, but I won't name anyone.
I see some people doing really well on YouTube, and I just wonder why people want to watch
No, it mate.
really boring, predictable people.
Yep, there is a lot of experts as well. I agree with that, and that's it, mate. Yeah, I see. I couldn't do that. And one thing when I didn't even want to do YouTube, I was told to do YouTube for years. And when I look back at it, I probably should have done it years ago, but I just thought, F that. And one thing I was told, oh, you've got to toe by the lines and you've got to do this if you want to be really popular on YouTube. And I was like,
when the kids
no
were
way, mate,
I
I'm
wouldn't
being
have had
me.
time to do it.
Yeah, no, I could have done it, but I didn't really want to because
Stop quiz. You are not guinea pigs.
it wasn't one of them
Stop
things
squealing.
then. It was like, I used to watch people's YouTubes and think, sod them standing up there saying that about beer.
Don't
I think these days people see too much and too many things. Yeah. There's way too many experts. And good to see you, Kev. I got the notification. Today is Saturday. Here I am. I was at the most subs for June 22. Mass extinction took place. I lost 140 subs for saying chipmunks would be tasty on a barbecue.
I'd imagine they would.
Jesus. Oh, that's quality, mate. I like that. I won't keep it on there too long. I'll be losing your subs. You know what people are like.
I mean, it probably would be, though, wouldn't it? When you think about it.
Yeah, but it's, I don't know, times have changed in that. And it's like,
changed. I think back in the day, you probably would have been allowed to
Oh,
eat
come
this
on,
stuff.
let them out.
Why do I have to do it?
Because
don't
you're
you
the
do
one
it?
who's must.
No, I don't.
You're
I'm
youngest.
very ill.
yeah, but
I'm
if
horrifically
they
ill.
listen to you, they don't do it to me. They
No,
just
they
dance
don't.
around the
Ever
door.
since you two have come back, they don't listen to me anymore. You've taken away all my power in this house.
He won't do it for
I
me.
used to
Go
be
and
a
open your
dictator.
own
I
bloody
ruled
door.
No,
You know
no,
you
door.
can open doors.
I'm pretty sure the door is open. I heard him open.
No, I keep closing it back up. I'm going out in a minute, Bear. Hold on. I need a refill.
Oh,
God.
As you can see, the dogs run all light.
My quick hour be Robbie Williams at this rate.
I used to run with an iron fist, and then these two come back, and the dogs won't
And
listen.
John, what have you? 25 subs like that. Hey, but if you've got 25 subs and they're all decent people, then who cares, isn't it?
We'd have 25 of you, definitely.
I'd have 25 nice people.
Yeah.
25 real G's better than 100,000 fake ones.
Yeah.
Yep, totally.
What did
As
Kanye
once
say?
said, one good girl is worth 1,000 bitches.
Oh, God, I knew you
just-
were going to come out with that.
You know, that's just.
There's 1,000 yous, there's only one of me.
Yeah, that's the second one I was going to make. That was the first one I was going to say, but you done it the other way around. But yeah, I'm just saying, isn't it?
Big fan of Kanye West, me.
Loads of nutters on there.
You see,
Yeah,
people... wait, I just realized.
I just
you're
think.
allowed to say you're a big fan of Kanye West, right? Because after he changed his name is when he started saying the dumb things, right? So you can say you're a fan of Kanye West, but not Ye. Ye is an idiot, and he says bad things. Think of it that way.
Yeah,
If you don't care what people think of you, what does it matter?
a lot of people like Simon, right? And remember,
Big up Simon.
Big up Simon all day long, mate. Especially on this channel, right? Thing is, Simon, he's real. He's told us everything, right? How to do this, how to do that. And Simon is Simon, but Simon lets himself go sometimes because Simon is real and gets a little bit pissed.
He's human.
And he is.
Do you know what? That human factor actually makes you worth watching for me anyway.
Human, aren't we?
I haven't met him. I think he's really, really cool, down to earth guy. I think he's well,
a little mobster.
Yeah. Yeah. I created
created
Shit,
a
not lady
monster?
page. She
I'm
was
sat on
shit,
the
man.
summer
Set him
cruise.
free and ended up squashing on a recliner. Oh dear.
This was always.
Simon Witching.
Ah.
I thought that said Simon bitching. I was going to say, Jesus, what's Simon saying? My eyes are not very good.
Yeah, you do, mate. You learn to. You see, the difference was when I came on YouTube.
You see, I got over that when I had to leave school.
Yeah, no, I got so much shit on Facebook from people way before YouTube. I kind of did YouTube as an escape from Facebook because I thought it can't be no worse. And there's been a few moments of like, whoa.
What was the first thing I asked
That
you
ain't so bad.
about when we was going to start doing this?
So isn't he?
How I would
Simon is much more different now to what he was then.
Go on.
The first thing she asked me was, if I get negative criticism, how do I handle it?
How do I deal with
and
that?
I said, just don't listen to it. Really, that was what I said.
I said because I'm absolutely really scared of it. That people are just going
Shut up.
really.
No one gives you any shit. It's only muggins that cops it.
And you said to me,
the one way of thinking of it,
bother with it, just ignore it, and that's what I've done.
They can do what they like in France, mate.
You could
It's
have
like
8 billion people talking to you, and who's to say they're all going to give a real opinion? Some people just hate for the sake of hating.
Hating.
There's always going to be haters.
No,
That's
I
the
get
way it
that.
is. Hated people marry haters.
But the point is, people try and
They're going to
insult
hate
you.
you if you're too pretty. They're going to hate you if you're too old.
They're going to hate you if you're too
if-
ugly. They're
If
going to
they're going to
hate you. You know what I mean? If
Well, they can't hate me for anything, can they? I'm
they want to
perfection.
hate you for.
So am I
He
going to
said
get
they're going to
hated?
hate you if you're really good at what you're doing,
Or if you're really bad.
or if you're
You're
really
going to get
bad.
hate. You know?
You are going to get hate
you just gotta not
whatever
take it
you
seriously.
do.
You know
So
what I mean?
just don't
Yeah,
take
but
it
we don't-
personally. Ignore it. And
We
that
don't really get it
was
bad
the
on
one
YouTube, do we?
thing that I took in mind was
It's
I'm not
easy.
going to take any of it
I
personally.
guess that's the only good
They
thing
don't-
about
they
having a
don't
kid that grew up
spend-
on the internet is I know what
I
to say.
adore him. I do adore him.
I do have my uses sometimes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do,
not
mate,
often.
You do.
Wow, thanks, Dad. I'm team L on
So-
that one. That was
so
very
it
nice
was
of her to
just-
say.
Oh,
It was just a
no,
cool way of
okay.
looking at
I don't
it
see how you read this
from
week.
a perspective
Yeah,
of someone who knows how
Better
it
than
works.
Fenders in
Because
the
I
horse
don't
meat
know how it
corned beef
works.
never tasted as good. Something boxes can't over meat whilst eat. Yeah, I agree with that, mate. And I was one of them. I must admit that I obviously as a non-meat eater now,
We
Well,
don't
the
eat
point-
megs. Don't like it.
at the point of eating meat, I was having a dip out, you know, like about that
Price?
that they fed me horses. And I thought, well, what does it matter if they fed me horses? I eat every other bloody animal, so what does it matter?
It was the whole point of we actually don't like eating meat. He says to me, I don't want to eat it no more. I hate paying for it. It tastes like
We're
shit.
going to
I
only
don't
afford
wanna eat it.
lentils and bones. Luke John, I care for you. When you come on a nice vegetarian meal, mate, you come down here.
Yeah, I'll make you a nice vegetarian meal. You'll hardly even miss me. Just me. Nice bit of loony in there. You'll love it.
What? I was just taking a picture of the dog.
Okay.
Look, it's a picture of the dog. What a picture of the dog.
Oh, I just wonder what you're doing.
You were both looking at me really strange. Like, it's a picture of the dog.
I can't eat meat, mate, this time. I've gone too far. There's so many times, mate. Sunday morning when I was ordering them pictures.
He's the worst in the world.
I
He'll
so
go on
know.
about how much he misses meat and how much he misses having a kebab. And I'll get it and go, oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's making me feel sick. And I'm just like, I don't eat it in the first place. And I don't miss it at all. The only food stuff I'd miss eating is cheese.
I disagree about people being upset when people disagree with me. I'm offended. Long hour this. Yeah. Actually, Simo, I might have one Swifty.
You don't have to eat your hat tonight, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I stayed on. I was going to go, Simo, on 59 minutes, so you had to eat your hat. And then I said to you, didn't I?
Can't let Simo.
I said, I can't let Simo eat his hat, you know. So I didn't know what hat you meant, and it might have been like
a really nice one.
A really nice one.
That you'd miss.
Yeah. Because I care. There's a picture of the dog until he gets upstairs on that PC.
Hey, listen, man, I don't be doing none of that. That's a dangerous game, you know. It's a real
Madrid,
gamble.
never lucky, mate. Hello, Madrid, as Gareth Bale said. Hello, Madrid.
I really was just taking a picture of the dog. I look over and
I'm a
everyone's
vegetarian
looking
6
at me
days a
like I
week.
just came
I
through
small amount of beef
TSA
on my
with
Sunday
a dog.
race. Often fall before kitchen. That was the situation I used to have, actually, with roast. And I love the idea of a roast. And then half the time, maybe for like 2 or 3 years, I didn't eat much of the meat. I did eat a little bit.
I didn't actually want meat. That's the whole problem of it. That I didn't actually want meat at all. I wasn't enjoying eating it. So
And it's definitely Simo's
no point
fault.
in eating it. I'd rather eat a nice lump of halloumi or some kind of. I even like tofu.
Footstool, me.
Yeah.
Your man, Harry. And Stephen's gone all quiet. Stephen, shh. Hey, I was playing Kanye. Get out of it. It's personal. He's a goon. I'm a Spurs fan. Oh, no. He's still there. Oh,
see, I was sticking up for you.
Yeah, you were as well.
Next time Andrew comes on, don't be not knowing what side your bread by.
No, fair play, Stephen. He's still there. I'll give him that. Nothing personal. Like I said, to me, it doesn't matter that much. I like to say it does, but if you want 5 teams in the Champions League, these 2 lemons getting to the final and getting beaten in the final does kind of help the point that if it does extend, there'll be 5 of us and not 4. But it doesn't matter because we're going to finish 4th. So, Sod Villa. I don't miss eating meat. I eat curries and Asian-inspired foods most of the time. I do eat a bit of sushi though. Yeah, see, I don't like sushi.
Yeah, see, I like fish. I eat fish.
Yeah, Haaland's useless, mate. What is Real Madrid have tamed him?
I make some wicked curries without any kind of meat in them at all.
Oh, I made a blinders today.
Chickpea, lentil.
I made so much.
Paneer.
By the time I ate it, by the time I cooked it, I'd ate half of it, didn't I? And then she wanted to cook, and I was like, I'm not really hungry now.
Yeah, but I had fresh ingredients.
Yeah, and who ate your amazing food as well?
You picked out the recipe.
Yes, and who ate it?
It was good though.
No, it was not. I said that.
He just wasn't sure about the.
I don't like dumplings. They're
gnocchi, I think that's what it's
squidgy,
called.
weird things.
It's like a potato dumpling.
Sushi, probably great.
Yeah, I know. I don't mind a bit of sushi.
I think you and City need to combine as one team further with uniforms. Helen's replaced by Simo in the second half. That's just lazy. Come on, Bayern, says Jack. The Gary without me is like a Frankie without the haze. Oh, yeah, talking of a beer, I need a refill here.
Slow down. I haven't even gone through my first glass of summer fruits.
Come on, Bayern.
Been on the Robinsons tonight, everybody.
Luke with the dust shoes on, mate.
The boss and M. That must be me. I run the show.
Oh. Is it my new show?
Vegan restaurant I did on it about
He's
a
just
dozen
a guest.
something. Blimey. I'd love to try that one.
You ought to be careful. He's going to be paying his rent soon.
You'd be eating tofu.
Yeah.
You don't like tofu.
Oh,
Right,
tofu.
I need a refill, don't I?
Where's tofu? It's just like a cube of
Go
crap.
on, refill?
you know?
All right, shall we get you the other glass?
Yeah. Oh, I don't mind tofu. Tofu's all right as long as
Oh,
you have it
I
in a
like
nice
tofu.
sauce, so it takes in the sauce. It's got a bit of flavour.
What? Nothing. Don't worry.
Tofu is great when
I
fried.
didn't follow
I
that.
actually think the tofu's all right if you soak it in some kind of sauce. Otherwise, it's a little bit tasteless, but I prefer halloumi. I just love cheese. I would replace every kind of meat with halloumi or paneer. He knows it's too expensive. Find some other substitute. Especially when we was in Asia, I was like, no, they do not have halloumi here. You're gonna have to buy something else. So I was eating loads and loads of tofu. I don't mind tofu.
Only cheese I eat is mozzarella on my pizzas.
You're not cheese. You don't like cheese very much.
Nah, not really my thing. That no.
No,
I'm not a foot rest. Okay?
Well, if you sit in that
I'm a
seat, you
living
have to be
legend. No, I'm a living legend. Right. I'm the white Kanye West. Don't start with me. I'm not a foot rest for anyone.
My feet are clean. They don't smell.
How about that? See, living genius. Sort of a way around it.
You're so picky.
I'm very self-important.
This vegan place has no teeth.
Do you want me to put it on the screen for you?
Yeah, please. I'll be able to read it better. Oh, yeah, it sounds amazing. And then Paul don't eat tofu. I'll eat tofu, but he won't.
Nah, stuff that. It's just weird, isn't it? It's just like... See, I'm a big meat eater myself. I don't really care.
Yeah, he says anything that meat is fair
The
game.
way I see it, right? If I stopped eating meat, they're not going to stop stocking the shelves with pepperoni pizzas, are they? They're not going to
Well,
stop
that's
putting
not right.
bacon on the shelves. It's just, might as well eat it, really.
I didn't
Yeah,
stop
I-
eating meat for that reason. I stopped eating meat because I didn't enjoy it. And
I just think
and
that's
if
a bit
one little
silly.
piggy doesn't get killed because I'm not eating
Yeah, but
sausage
they're not
and
going to, are they?
bacon.
There's just more meat going to waste. You're letting more little piggies die for no reason. That's the way I
I
see
bet it's just more
vegetarianism.
for more little piggies like you.
You see, yeah, look, John knows what he's talking about. I'll go back a little bit, but you see, he knows what he's talking about. I'm a big fan. Halloumi. I'm surprised
love
City not
halloumi.
signed. I have to ER indoors. Loves Harry Kane. I think I missed a bit on the slang.
Good for you, Jack. Go
Living
for
legend at 17. You know it. Future tense, Mark. Future tense. United thought they signed Haaland, but the bloke was dyslexic and they got Hudland. I don't know, but I'm going to go with it. Very true. You see, I don't know enough about the soccer to like commentate on this.
It's not soccer, it's football. Silly
The
kid.
soccer, I don't know what's going on
It's
with
not
that.
soccer.
I think it's unreal how much they get paid. Think about it. That's like crucial workers like NHS people and garbage people. And I know that sounds bad to put them in the same league, but really, who's taking your trash out? I feel like they're really important people. They're getting paid what, scraps? And then there's people getting paid millions to kick a ball around. That's kind of crazy to me. I don't know.
That's quite crazy to me.
I'm no communist. Don't get it twisted. I just think that, you know.
Oh, so if you got mega rich, you're going to go, I'm going to forgo 90% of my wages because the people
Depends how
who
rich I was.
work a job that is really beneficial to the community deserves that money more than me. Or are you just going to go and buy some big house? And
I'd
some
do
big
both.
car?
I'd do both. I wouldn't give 90% of my money, but I would give back to the community.
Yeah, well, I would.
I was just saying it's a bit unfair that NHS workers and people that take the trash, they don't get paid as much as soccer players, you know? I don't think it's very fair.
So I can put it in two.
Oh,
Shame
okay.
not. You've got a little bit.
Well, I'll tell you
Anyway,
something
there you go.
now. if I was to have mega money, I would distribute it.
No, I'd have a big old house. I was looking through the comments. Like, which one did I get up to? I got up to that one, so you can go from there.
The Top Gun loves a bit of
Go
meat.
down a bit. Yeah, the Steve's comment.
Tomato, veggies, letting animals die for no reason.
That's what I'm saying, Stephen. You see, this is why Stephen's my guy.
Like you,
This is why Stephen's my guy.
You don't need me to eat bacon. I'm quite happy with my avocado and tomato and taste.
See, I always told you I was keen on that, Stephen, didn't I?
And if I ever come into a bit of money, what do I do with it?
You spend it on gin.
I share it. Do I not share it? Do you want to go and show them how many trainers you've got in your bedroom?
When was the last time you bought me anything?
The last time I had money.
Last year. But you haven't had money since last year.
Yeah, exactly.
When I say last year, I mean like a year ago, not like last year.
No, I'm not even joking. When I've got money, what do I do with it? I share it.
Another German classic. I'd have it in a glass. Oh, dear.
I'm not big enough in money. It doesn't make me feel comfortable.
You never see footballers on strike, so what does that say? Taylor Swift earns a fortune to wear very little and sing. If you call it singing, that is. So do I, Marco, beer white? Spend it on gin. You know it, mate.
Actually,
Carg is quality in it. There's a WeizenBock of Carg as well. Poor veg pulled out of their homes, skinned alive, and boiled cruelty. Stephen.
How many pairs of trainers have you got?
What's it at? 13 now? Half of them given to me by him, half of them by you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I've got money, who do I share it with?
Well, I wouldn't know. It's been a good year. What you mean to tell me you've come into no money in a whole year?
No, none.
No, I must say, I'm being a bit presumptuous here, but like the last time I'm aware of that Michelle did come into some money, she sorted me out very well, and I'd like to give her a lot of credit for that.
Thank you.
To be perfectly honest, we talk a lot of smack, we have some good banter, but last time I know that she came into a big fortune, she did really sort me out, and I'd like to give her credit for that. Besides all the jokes.
Skinned alive.
Okay.
I don't know about you happy,
no,
but that's when you can do what you like. I get that, Mark.
I think that's not a true statement, really. Am I really going to be sad in my Lamborghini Urus with my Shiba Inu and my very hot European woman? You know what I mean?
Well, you could go and have that.
Like,
I just want a nice loaf of sour bread.
Tiger bread for me.
And some leeks and some.
So nothing. What's happening in the football? Nothing.
Ingredients. And I'll even make you dinner and send it to you.
Nothing.
If you'd eat decent food rather than just processed crap.
You know what I like.
Okay, maybe I'll make you a homemade pasta.
I mean, as long as it tastes good, I don't really. Yeah. Like I'd eat.
You know, if you were a millionaire, you'd come and employ me to make sure your house was in order.
If I was a millionaire, you'd catch me in Hollywood Hills.
I'm into that.
With a 6-story house, you know what I mean?
And have a word with Chris and get a paper round Bonville and start earning.
No, it's too late for the paper round. Nobody reads the paper anymore. You know what I'm saying? I can't deliver virtual.
I'm worked for 8 months. It's good to be able to do what you want.
That is very true. As someone that's taken a gap year, he is very right.
A gap year?
To be free for a while has actually been very liberating after what happened to me at school. I must say.
Sean had a very distressing incident that happened during his GCSE year, and he's capitalised on it ever since.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure when we move house, he will be very productive.
Kane, dirty player, never.
No, Kane,
never, Stephen. And Stephen spent it wrong. He's on the scotch. Look. What's happened?
I don't know. I'm not watching it.
I took a gap 20 years.
I respect that. I'm trying to do that. Do I get another 19 years?
Not at my expense, you don't.
No, I don't have any money, mate. So
damn it.
It won't be at my
Listen,
expense.
Mark, you're gonna have to sort me out.
Kane goes into a book. It's a silly little challenge, Stephen. Nothing major. Shush. I'm 34 and semi-retired. Hard work pays off for those who get their arse and work for it. There you are.
No, I mean, it doesn't really, though, does it? Like, think about it. How many years did Jeff Bezos work? How rich is that guy? You know what I mean? There's only so much hard work can get you. It's not going to get you to the top of the totem. Like, yeah, I mean, if you work out every day, you'll get pretty far. You're not going to reach the top. You know, you got to be creative. You got to be inventive.
Well, yeah, there is that.
So it's been nearly 30 years in. I know we've got to move up just to break even. It's lucky I don't like push.
I'm doing all right, mate. Watching Arsenal right now. Oh, comrade. What are the main issues you're noticing? I'll be in the UK next week and talk to the team. Always here to help. There you go.
Oh, don't let that out too lively. He's talking to Conrad.
Conrad. I haven't heard that name in a while. I thought he was out of the game.
He isn't out of the game. He's just in America.
Oh, he's back. The man's going to be back. The real man. Dan's daddy.
He's very... No, I don't think Dan's even about anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No, John, you're quite right. Hard work pays off for those people who get off their arse and earn it. You're totally right.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, an Arsenal fan. Fucking gooners. We love you, Harry. Don't tell me he's done it again. Don't tell me he's done it again. I've just sent a message about this. Please tell me he's done it again. No, we can
Have a
just...
bit of faith, please.
That's still the same, 2-1.
You must be playing well.
We do love Harry, though. No matter what, work 100 hours a week for 15. Blimey. Yep, no truer words. I just said to Conrad, if he's in London, he's arranging me.
If you gotta work all that time, you expect something more than like what you get, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to put it, but like imagine you got like 2 kids and a wife and you work most of the week. You don't get to see your wife and kids and you're making just enough to pay off your house that you live in and the food that you buy.
That's called life.
That's terrible,
That's not life.
That's
not life. That's not life. That's slaving away for the system.
Yeah, doing things that you have to do.
You shouldn't have to. When there's people out there that have billions, if not trillions.
Yeah, well,
Stephen, come on. This is very unlike you. You're very normally subdued, polite, correct, and tonight you're going wayward. You must not let football take over you.
I'll give it to Bill Gates, though. He's the only billionaire, trillionaire, whatever. I don't care anymore. That really knew what he was doing. He was a real genuine guy. I like Bill Gates. But the rest of them, what are they doing? You know,
Bill Gates was a narcissist.
No, he was not a narcissist.
Self-confessed. Actually, he went to therapy for
I don't care what he was. He's a great guy. He's charitable. He's a philanthropist.
Yes.
He made
He
made himself.
And he also recognised that he was
and he does a lot for broker people, right? He's a good guy. I don't care what he was. What he is now. What he is now is what matters to me. And he's a very good guy, and I like him greatly.
But that means you have to be really clever at something. Not just you sit on your arse and you say, I'm really clever, and it doesn't matter that I'm really clever. I'm just going to sit on my arse.
You don't really get to lecture me on this. You've been a sponge for 30 years. You know what I mean?
No, but we love him anyway. You know it.
Oh, God.
We love him, Stephen. Jack. He's like,
why don't we change the topic of conversation because someone's getting a bit aggy?
Yeah.
Oh my God! I swear. Okay, that's it. Go away now.
That's why they used to dock their tails.
Yeah, I'm gonna dock his tail. I swear to God, leave me alone.
Make some money, so bond billing gives you self-respect.
Yeah.
That's right to do. You can earn good money and a nice life. There you go.
Yeah, but you're not gonna do that with a paper round. Nobody even buys the paper anymore.
We're gonna make them buy the paper.
Go make them buy the paper. We're gonna go knocking on doors in Chatham, asking them to buy the paper. Right?
The paper.
If I was
to go in business,
on a
teach you
paper
stop
round in this
complaining
place,
about
I'd come
people as
back with
well.
3 stamp holders.
Some get lucky,
Right.
some work themselves
Then why
until they
don't you?
grow. That's a good point as well, Luke John.
That's sort of what I'm saying. Like I'm not trying to say you need to be a millionaire. I'm just saying with the current state of inflation and everything, you're not really going to get far actually working an honest job. The world doesn't accomplished, working hard people.
We do, yes. Many self-made millionaires.
Yeah,
look at Richard Branson. He owns an island somewhere.
When did he start?
He started off pushing a barrow.
When did he start? What year did he start? Was it 2020? No, it wasn't. Anything before 2000 doesn't
use your PC skills and youth and do what makes you happy. They'll be pissed all the time at my expense.
I mean,
he's going to come and go around, rake my beer with me.
I feel like I'm not getting my point across properly, and I struggle to see how, but I'm not trying to say that there's anything wrong with working a good job and doing something. I'm trying to say
he's just going to articulate himself so much.
I'm trying to say that, like,
I'll have a word with Conrad next week when we meet up.
As much as I love as much as I love capitalism, right?
I had something
we don't employ it enough. Like, think about the American system, the way healthcare works. I think you should have to pay for healthcare, but I don't think you should pay extortionate prices. I think things should be sold at the price they are bought for when it comes to necessary care. I think that having institutionalized healthcare is stupid because you'll go maybe years at a time without using it, and yet you'll pay for it each month with your tax. The reason people say that the American healthcare system is so bad is because it's so overinflated. It is bad.
I was in Bavaria when he signed it. It was crazy.
It's bad in England.
But it was
still paying for it.
Richard Branson got a loan from his wealthy folks to start his empire.
Yeah, and Richard Branson got a
long hour of this shipwreck.
It's not that bad. I'm just ranting about politics.
I
mean, it wasn't me that started it. Whoever started it, it's your fault.
No,
you can't get me started on
politics. You know what you're talking about.
Realistically, have I said anything out of place?
No, you haven't.
There you go.
No.
You make most 50-year-olds look stupid.
He goes wins.
What I like to pride myself on is even if I say things that are like out of the box for someone my age, I never say anything out of place. You know, I always say something that I've got a reasonable argument for. Is even if you don't agree with what I say, I've still got an argument, and I respect your opinion.
You could be bone bloody lazy as long as you're articulate enough to justify it. You can get away with it.
I'm not bloody lazy. There's just no opportunities in this place. Excuse me if I don't want to go out on my bike handing out papers when 5 minutes away I nearly got murdered. Fuck this town, is what I'm trying to say.
I had a paper round at 12, had a milk one at 14, and Saturday job. SJ did not do the NHS. Not to do the NHS, best in the world. They are good.
I did not knock them. I just said that I didn't agree with the way it was worked.
At 14, a Saturday job at 15.
He actually said he thought it could be better managed, and I totally agree with him.
Yeah. I don't knock the people that work for the NHS. I've got nothing but love for them. I think that they're amazing people. But I just don't.
The whole system could be better managed. Yeah, I totally
that was just an example.
Arsenal player. It was never tripped in a box, Stephen. Stephen, it's the Scotch. I've just seen it here, mate, on the telly.
So why don't you get yourself into middle management?
So, right. Tommy said bonjour.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't seem to be saying much. Managed better true. NHS is great. I've used milk for billions by middle management. Yeah, coming in.
Totally agree.
Independent politician, none of this toe the party crap.
Yep, totally agree with that as well.
Yeah. It is, it's a tough one to them. Resources are stretched. I'd have to disagree with you, Stephen. I saw it there on the screen, and it was never a penalty in a month of Sundays.
I didn't know. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it on the screen. There.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw it. Never in a million years.
All I can say is that as a human populace, I think that there are people who care and people who don't care. And there are a lot of people who are just out there for their own agenda.
No, yeah, people are always going to be. Life's always been like that. Bonjour, I'll give you my early morning gym message. I don't think I'll be joining you in the gym, fella. No, not for me. No, what we got to do? I've got to go and do that shop video tomorrow.
We got some stuff to do tomorrow.
I've got to go out somewhere.
Yeah.
and do a video. I saw it on the replay, Stephen, and it was a blatant penalty, if I'm honest. And, I'm not being against one to the other. Yeah, gym message sounds terrorising. Yeah, not for me, mate, either.
I'm not a big fan of the gym.
I don't mind the gym.
So what'd you do? Look at them.
I lift weights.
She's there looking at the
I've got to lift.
Yeah, what weight do you curl? What weight can you curl?
little
What weight
ones
can you curl?
The little ones, what,
What weight
about
can
a
you
kilogram?
Oh, 0.5 actually.
I
Just
do
about.
100 of them.
I do
almost
100
every
of
other
8 kilograms. I
Good
do
live.
100 of 8 kilograms.
Good live, guys. Of to meet for a pint. Cheers. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
Oh, be good. Have fun.
Be good, Dave. Have fun with the toilets.
Yeah.
Watch the toilets, Dave.
Be careful. That's all I can say. You're talking crap. So I haven't seen a thing on it, Stephen. The telly's been off all night. I'm just reading what I'm reading, but I don't know anything what's happening in the game. I'm sure we'll see the.
I was going to say, we absolutely love you guys. Thank you for joining us through the football.
We love
because
the analysis of everything, don't we, in the morning?
You guys are absolutely wonderful, and I hope you all get the result that you're hoping for.
Including me. Because I'm getting a result as it stands. Sorry. I love going to the gym. My jacuzzi is superb. It's almost fantastic. As bar as cold beds.
Yeah,
exactly.
Totally.
My type of gym.
That's my type of gym.
Last time I went to the gym, I got the shakes and drove home. I didn't even go in there.
It didn't even go.
Yeah, well.
No, listen, it's been great. But yeah.
Cheers everyone who's been involved tonight. You've been a massively great crowd. I've so enjoyed.
We didn't actually get to the point where we were going to talk about it. It was just like that. Never mind. There'll be another time.
There will be.
Bloody else.
Oh.
Well, we did cover it a little bit.
We covered it a little bit, and it's one of them things. But no, it's been great, and
you
I
guys
do thank
are
everyone.
amazing. Thank you. Thank you for being
I'm
so
back
cool.
on. Remember, I'm back on Friday and Sunday, if not before, and
And don't forget, it's my birthday on Saturday.
Yep.
Does anyone want to say happy birthday? Because I'm really bloody old, and I want
Happy
lots
70th birthday, Michelle. Everyone
Yeah.
in the chat.
happy 50th.
70th.
I'm here for you still. Don't mind.
Everyone, I'm old now.
And it's luckily I was
She's going to
sacked.
get her pension soon.
I was sacked from the panel Saturday, so I can actually take her out, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to take her out. I was going to be on the panel with Simo and
But you got
Captain and
sacked.
Rob, but they sacked me. So.
That's what happened.
Oh no way! I knew I should have gone.
What?
I knew it.
What?
I knew it. Ah.
What?
Happy 58th, Luke said. Luke.
Oh, thank you so much, Luke.
Oh, the final
I
score.
can remember that one. Thank you.
Yep. Happy 58th. It's just sod, isn't he?
I can't believe you'd say something like that. You're clearly 70, not 58.
Oh, I don't believe this. I knew I shouldn't have hung around. It was all good when I left. Both were winning.
It was all good. Just a big
We
roll.
roll, spill themselves,
Yeah.
and then watch.
And it's only half time, Simo.
Simo.
Remember that, and you were the home team. No, away goals don't count now, do they?
On the new stove. Trust me, I know that song.
I don't think they do.
I gotta go piss.
Yeah, thanks,
Don't
Simo. I then even looked at the phone again. Oh, gutted. Absolutely gutted. Actually, I'm not that bothered. It's more Harry Kane I want to do it. Do you know, just because he's left the big club, that obviously haven't had the success that he deserves.
He totally deserves to have success. I want him to win.
That's why I want Harry Kane to win everything.
He really deserves it. He's,
But yeah,
he's a lovely
You have your
person.
moment of glory, Simo. That's good on you. Someone's got the old shakes there. Thanks, Simon. 30 seconds behind. No, they don't. I don't know what he means. That must be the Scotch again. No, they don't. I don't know. I can't remember. What can I say? Right.
We're going to love you and leave you guys.
Harry Kane is not as good as Michael Caine. No, definitely not. He's got a long way to go yet.
Oh, Luke John, you're absolute champ. We love
Stephen.
you, mate.
Shh. Very, very, very nicely. Right. That's it. I'm saying bonjour.
Good night.
I'll never go otherwise.